This is Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom. Very happy to have you guys all in here today with us. We're going to have ourselves some fun with the absolute legend that is Frank Frazetta. So, welcome to Drawn and Quartered. Ultimate Edition, of course. We picked up that name when certain Mike Miller dropped the ball a long time ago, but that's okay. We will continue doing it, and we're going to have ourselves a lot of fun. We do hope you guys check out all of those links down below. And if any of you have any questions or want to be part of anything we're doing here, particularly this, just hit me up on that Twitter. But it's Frank Frazetta Day, Booster. I mean,
Oh, I love Frazetta. Is the
yeah, I know, but how long? How come it took us so long to get to it?
I don't know. I didn't feel like there was much you could do drawing pizza toppings. Because it sounds Italian, like it sounds like a pizza topping.
Well, he is like Italian.
Yeah. That was the joke. That didn't work. I'm gonna put that joke away in my not working box.
Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, you gotta have the E ending. You know, the pepperoni E. You gotta have that kind of Italian name ending to make that work.
Come on, it sounds like it's the Frazetta, the mozzarella, the spaghetti. Yeah.
No.
Sounds like no, and the Frazetta with the bigger the titties.
Sounds more like bread. Yeah.
I'm a Mario.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Pix, but I also thought that was the pepperoni nipple joke.
Right. But anyway,
I am a bit disappointed, Chester Busby, because I was expecting you to say John Dillard when you said we're here with the absolute legend.
Well, things are going to be spicy today.
I think someone's full of himself.
Yeah, you get him, JD. You get him. Yes. But of course, we have Booster. We do want to come over here and say hello to everybody. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the Golden Boy.
Say hello to them.
I think we will. The Golden Boy needs to be the first one, and he says Chester's late. Hi, Zach.
Oh, hey, Chester. Are you late?
We're busy. We're having a very in-depth conversation.
Yeah, we were. But how you doing today, Zach? Man, Frazetta, dude, this has got to be a bit of a challenge. You know, that's a lot to live up to. The dude's pretty badass, man. So, what's your plan?
My plan is to do something that Frazetta wouldn't do, and then do it in the style of Frazetta.
Oh, see, that's a good idea. So instead of having just beautiful TNA ladies, you're going to do Booster?
A kiwi bird.
Oh, there you
go.
I
was about to say,
yeah. I get it.
Never do a Booster.
Yeah. But now, of course, actually, I think of all the styles we have here today, yours is maybe the easiest to get into it with because you do have a painterly style anyway, right? So I'm really excited.
Ink work. I don't know. I'm scared because I'm pretty sure that everybody here could do like Frazetta ink work really a lot better than I can. So
yeah. Well, the dude's incredibly skilled. He's done so many things from just paintings to comic books to animated movies. He's just done a ton of stuff. Frank Frazetta is amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to do. So good luck to you. All right, let's move down here. We got Alan from the Howl Comics. He's working on his book here. Is it coming out from Zade Comics, or is it going to be under some other? It is.
Yeah, it's Zade Comics.
Yeah.
Yep. Just laying down the flats.
That's awesome, dude.
And see where I go from there. Stay with it.
But we are doing Frazetta today. You're aware, right?
Oh yeah. One of my favorites.
Oh, cool. No, I'm really curious with you because I love your art. I'm a big fan. You know that. But you could not be further away from Frazetta's style. So, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying your style is very not Frazetta, right? So how are you going to go about it today, I wonder?
I might, I'm knowing Frazetta, I might mix it up a little bit. A little column A, a little column B. And do what I did with Gimli a couple weeks back, something like that.
Yeah. No, that came out really well. Now that I'm looking forward to it. And I do, keep in mind, guys, this is a PG-13 plus show. We want these guys to have all the freedom to not only draw but express themselves and have some fun here. So it's not for kids. It's not for kids. But especially today with Frazetta, we gotta have a lot of nipples. I think, Booster, lots of nipples.
I like the nipples. I like the boobies.
Nippies.
Now, keep in mind, guys, that Booster here not only
Look at the
takes
titties.
care of our straw poll, and in our thing we do at the end where we look at the draw along, which we hope you guys are going to draw along. Just make sure you go over to Twitter, put down a hashtag DNQFE, your favorite homage to Frazetta, of course. But one of the other things that Booster does is he draws himself. He uses MS Paint with his mouse, and his very first piece of art had his best boobs to date.
It was. They were excellent.
They were.
They were excellent bobs.
And I'm kind of curious if he's going to try to up his game on that today. I'm curious.
Oh, well, now I have to, don't I? I was about to sit down and play some video games, but now I have to draw. You son of a bitch.
Your mom is not for kids. Thank you very much, Fly Floxbo.
Oh!
In your face. Your mom joke straight out of the gate.
Coming in with the roast.
Yeah. Well, Alan, certainly
Give it to
looking
my
forward
mama.
to it. Oh, God, he's an Italian thing. I'm really interested to see what you do today. Moving down here, we have a British man who is with us. He's a staunch believer in hooliganism. He's all about that. And he likes to drink, and he also is pretty good artist, I'd say, Booster. He's pretty good. Rabbit, pretty good. Rabbit, do you know who Frank Frazetta is over there in Britain land?
I wasn't sure, but then I had to look up and I was like, yeah, I actually recognize almost all of the art I looked at, so
Oh, good.
I guess so.
Good. Yeah, that's good. Well, he is from the continent, I do believe, isn't he?
I don't know. I'm shit at artists.
The continent
I went
of,
to art college, so.
New York.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, he's if you go look at the pictures of Frazetta, he was definitely in that era of the James Dean look. But I don't know. Was he born in the States or was he born in Italy?
Nope.
I'm not sure.
He was from Brooklyn.
He is straight up from Brooklyn. Yeah.
Brooklyn kid.
Yeah. But he's a good-looking dude, man. Handsome fella, actually. If you look at a young
He was
version
in
of
Wicked
it.
Pisses.
Yeah, those
He's
Wicked
just a
Pissers
real
are awesome.
Sexy little song.
Maybe he was
sexy.
his own model.
Maybe he
I
was.
think he was his model.
I don't think so. I think he had a thing for Arnold Schwarzenegger, and well, whatever. But Rabbit, so what are you planning on doing here? Now, you usually do an anime-esque style. Are you going to stick with that?
No.
Mm.
No, not this time.
Oh, we're going to get
Not
something
doing
different,
anime.
Booster.
I will next week when we do Cowboy Bebop, though. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop's going to be awesome, dude. That's one of my favorite.
I'll have to do traditional next week.
Traditional.
Shit, I'll have
anime,
to finish that anime.
What?
You've never watched Cowboy Bebop? Oh my God!
I've
sacrilege.
watched it. I just never got around to finishing it.
How? Have you not
But,
finished?
you know-
It's only 26 episodes.
Dude,
Look.
Spike dies in the end, man.
You guys really want to have this conversation about me with anime? I'm just really bad. Even the anime I like, I never get around to finishing. All right, I don't know what it is. I just have this aversion to it. Like this disgust. I don't know what it is.
You know, you're not fooling anyone,
I
right?
got-
We all know you're the Daimakura king.
Finishing
I have
anime.
2 of them.
It's only 2.
I
Okay,
will.
all right.
I will finish the anime. Give me a minute.
So who are your anime girls, your waifus on your Daimakura?
I wish I could jokingly answer that, but I can't even think of 2 female anime characters.
No,
off the
neither
top
can
of my
I,
head.
right? Neither can I. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what a Daimakura is, it's a Dutch wife.
All right, big pillar.
Yeah, it's a big old pillow. That's what it is. Daimakura, big pillow. All right, well, Rabbit, looking forward to seeing you doing something different from him today. It's going to be cool. Coming down here, we have Mike. Which Mike is this? I got a lot of mics come in here. Hello, Mike.
Chester.
Oh, it's Oxmall.
Hello, Chester.
Oh, it's
It is
Oxmall. Oh, well,
Michael Oxmall. How are you gentlemen tonight?
well, I'm very good. I didn't know it was going to be blessed 2 weeks in a
Let's
row. I
thank
mean,
Alan.
damn, that's pretty cool,
I
dude.
was told by a pixel trader who happens to be a actual trader now that it might be too much Oxmall in a couple weeks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please do elaborate, sir.
He said too much Oxmall. I said not enough Oxmall.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So, how's Larry today?
Larry is great. I'm setting him up with a Twitter. and he wanted to say hi if it was okay, real quick.
Yeah, but no, go right ahead. We'd
Oh,
love to talk to Larry.
He's in the bath. He's in the bath. He said he'll come back
I
later.
thought he'd be busy. Protesting. What's going on?
He is protesting.
In his own way?
Yes, in our bedroom. He's protesting.
I do apologize. It's sad to hear that, Oxmal. That's unfortunate.
It is.
That's unfortunate. But you could take that pent up frustration. You could put it toward your art because we're doing Frazetta today, brother.
Who is Frazetta?
Frank Frazetta. He is an American-born
I don't know
artist.
who that is.
Oh well. I'll try to help out after I get through introducing everybody. I'll show some art, and you can throw it at it. How's that?
I will see. Yes.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes.
Sounds good. Nice to have you here, Oxmal, as always. No, it's kind of like a.
Good to have you guys with me tonight.
Yes. Thank you very much. It's like a Johnny Carson monologue. It's funny. It's perfect. Well, thank you very much, Mike. Moving down here, of course, guys, we have with us the fantabulous Bojangle-esque JD. How you doing, brother?
Yo.
So,
Hey,
JD, do you know who Frank Frazetta is?
Yeah, he's the guy who drew all those heavy metal style covers and stuff for a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's working. His work's all over the place, man.
It is all over the place. I didn't realize it had made it to South Dakota though. So.
No, it's out. It's North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Yeah, I have a problem remembering that, Booster. I don't know what it is. So you sure it's not West Virginia?
I'm sure it's not West Virginia. Trust me, you don't want to be in West Virginia.
We don't. Well, please. Why?
Tell me about it.
Why? Why don't we want you in West Virginia? Just curious.
Oh, trust me, you don't want to be there. It's almost worser than North Carolina.
Worser than North.
Worser.
Almost worser.
Almost
North Carolina.
What is there? Is there like some kind of a truce? You don't step on their turf, they don't step on yours. What's going on?
Well, you know what?
That's pretty much it.
I see. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, JD. I could have dropped many bombs on that, but I don't want to disrespect Mr. Oxmal.
Don't be dropping bombs. Yeah.
So looking forward to seeing
it's
what
very
you're gonna
sensitive
do.
time. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Moving down, Elrodimus, save me, please. Take me away. That was a Calgon joke, by the way.
If it could be done, I might try.
Oh, my savior. Dude, Frank Frazetta. I mean, this is a big challenge. I kind of was. I'm very excited we're doing, but I was interesting that they decided to take a bite out of it because for me it kind of falls in the same reason why we have never done Superman here, because from what I understand, doing Superman is brutally difficult, right?
Is it?
No, Superman's just boring.
My God.
He's over easy, man, and it's over cool.
I was gonna say,
you can do
Superman.
anything.
You just draw a big naked dude, slap a cape on him, and you're golden.
Yeah.
Forget the ass.
Well, actually, it's more complicated than that. You can just draw a guy flying around and doing awesome stuff and have no problems. It's fun as heck.
Okay, well, thank you, JD. So, what are you going to do for Frazetta today, Elrodimus?
I don't know. Lots of fun stuff.
Okay, this
Amazon's Barbarian.
Oh, yes. True. I would love to see an evil sorceress somewhere today. That would be pretty cool. He did those well. Yeah. But all right, well, looking forward to it, dude. Coming down here, we get wow. He already announced himself, but I'll do it again. We have the fantabulously amazing John Dillard.
Hey, Chester. Thanks for having me on.
Well, you're always welcome, John. I mean, you are the premier artist in the world, so it's.
Am I always welcome? Doesn't feel that way.
What? Okay, I'll kick Booster out then. Sorry, he is a dick.
I'm nice to Dillard. I'm the only person who's nice to him.
I think you and I are the only ones that are actually nice to him because everyone else hates him. Yeah.
I put up my best to put up with him and his cruelty.
I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of it.
The thing is, like, there's just so many new people on this show. I don't know anybody well enough to really rag on them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of mind my own business, and I just kind of go back to square one and go back to like just study from the bones out anatomy. Just do some
Yeah.
some nude females, I guess.
Well, dude, I would appreciate you giving them a lesson today. I would appreciate that. Of course, as DeWolf says, Dillard questioned, guys better man up. Yeah, and they better. But do keep in mind, there are a few ringers in here, John. So, I'd watch out for
Like
that.
me.
Yeah, like JD, you got to watch out for him. You got to watch out for the Zach guy down the end, and that Allen guy. You got to watch
Don't
out for him
count.
as well. Yeah.
Don't count.
Wait a minute.
What are
Wait
you
a
talking
minute.
about?
JD, he's drawn. I've drawn this before.
Have you?
Yeah,
How many beers did you have?
Oh, I forgot.
It's true.
Oh, this is one of the Dillard draws your OC characters. Yeah, I take trash characters from trash artists and I draw them.
Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, cool. So what do we do? We'll just see what John does today. It should be wonderful as usual, of course. But coming down to our very last guest today, I'm very excited to have him in here. We have spoken to him in the chat many, many times, and he's finally with us. And it turns out he's actually a really good artist. So damn, another one. They're just falling off the trees here. Booster, but of course this is Armoron. How you doing, dude?
Good. How you doing?
I'm pretty happy with the breasticles on this lady here. They're
yeah. This is something I've done previously for the cheesecake challenge.
Is it?
No, that's
So
Slick Jimmy's thing.
Frazetta we did Frazetta about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and this is what I came up with, like a Dija Thoris.
Sure. Yeah, no,
Knew
that's
it.
very nice.
Knew it.
She's very thick. She's very thick. Why do the young people like the fat ass girls these days? I'm just kind of curious.
I don't know.
There are no girls left in America that are in shape.
Is that it's just simply, oh well, you got to accept it?
Yeah.
It's a bag of potatoes over here.
Yeah, it is, right? But I mean, it's become quite popular. I actually
look at these lumpy asses, like looking at a barrel full of monkey knuckles. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, right, right,
Just give birth.
right. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate me an athletic ass. I like it, but I don't get the old thick butt thing that Kardashian. That she's just fat. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, and some guys are into that. That's good.
I mean, the fake ones are gross.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I go that. I don't want to be mean, but because fat girls ride for free. So Amaran, you're gonna do something different today, I'm assuming. So what you have in mind?
Try to. I have no idea.
No, all right, that's cool.
Pixels wants to remind everyone of the black and white rule. No color, or he comes out swinging, trying to beat us up.
It's kind of an inappropriate time to be saying no color, right?
Is it?
Yeah,
that was a good one, John. That was a good one. All right, and try to be nice, John. Don't offend Mike here. Okay, we don't want to feel uncomfortable, especially Larry.
He doesn't watch us, no.
No, he doesn't.
You mean Oxmall, right?
Yeah.
Which one of these is Mike?
Mike Oxmall.
Yeah, it's Mike Oxmall.
Wait a second, he's white.
What happened? That's false advertising, sir.
My boyfriend is black, not me.
Oh, I see. That's your picture, your boyfriend, Larry. That's right. Okay. Now, Ray Thulu does have a comment on that, but I'm going to get to that in a second because we need to get this started. So, Amron, you're the new face here today. So, if you could do us a favor and give us a countdown, something exuberant and enthusiastic, something that's going to just light up the show for the next 2 hours. Are you ready?
It has to be magical.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Okay.
Where was that? From 10?
Wait.
I love how that's the first question.
I know, but I don't want to.
27.
Yeah, that's
I
perfect.
started
He did start from 17, but I don't want to interfere with your vision.
Start drawing, all right? Is that okay with you guys?
Now, go ahead, dude. Do your countdown. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
There we go.
Oh no!
That was horrible.
It's just like one of my countdowns. I love it.
I know. It's just, useless. Well, anyway, that's all right. I hope you can do better, Amron. But I'm going to put you on the list though, because that was a failure. So you're on the list. Just so you know. Right now, at the top of the list, however, is Mr. Oxmall.
No countdown will please Chester. He hates.
Oh no, Mr. Oxmall's was quite impressive. Yeah.
That was very good.
It was very good.
Well,
it was.
well,
But
obviously.
Amaran, since you're a new face here, because you're not a new face to us, but in the draw along here, tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you get into art, dude?
I started when pretty much self-taught. I just started like when I was a kid and just self-taught, and just did a lot of I copied a lot of panels from Transformers comics to begin with.
Ooh, that's cool.
Me too.
Yeah,
I think it was mine was the Pat Lee
Boost,
comics.
but the thing is, JD, he's talking about the those Japanese mecha robots. He's not talking about the gay magazine. They're different.
No. Pat Lee was actually the one who drew Transformers in America.
Oh.
They imported that Japanese mecha designs into our art styles.
Well,
For Pride Magazine, yes, we know.
For Pride Magazine, that's right, Amaran.
Tell me about it.
Take that, yeah. But the epic Kiwi mount. I don't know. This is something discussing about that. So now, of course, you've been around here for a while in the chat and stuff. So how did you find this indie revival community? What brought you over here?
I was doing a digital media course and looking up tutorials online, and I came across a certain EVS with his brutally honest portfolios.
Yeah.
And I guess the rest is history. So, yeah, I just started seeing those, and it's like, okay, cool. Because I was looking up tutorials on how to do, like, animation and, like, through Adobe and stuff like that.
Sure.
And yeah, and then Last Jedi happened.
Oh my, yeah. So you're coming in from the Ethan side.
Moment of silence for the Last Jedi.
Yeah, well, it's some people seem to think the Rise of Skywalker was worse. I'm sorry, Mr. Oxmal, please go ahead.
I apologize.
That was gas. Okay, that's fine. But you know, the funny thing about that is I was watching Ethan's portfolio type of streams too, and I had several other comic book stuff I was looking at. But it was weird because Captain Cummins was the one who introduced me to Richard Meyer. I watched Richard Meyer, and then Ethan started getting into it. So it was kind of circular, right? Because he was just doing his art thing, and then he got into this.
He was also catching on to Zach's stuff as well. So
yeah.
Ironically, I actually talked to Captain Cummins a while back.
Well, cool. I don't know why that's ironic, but
yeah, but actually, he put up Iron Man picture on his on his stream with me, but he got rid of the video, so. Sucks, right?
I'm still waiting for the irony.
The irony? I'm not remembered. Only Captain Cummins is remembered.
Oh my!
There's a special guest, Alanis Morissette.
Oh, let's see here. Pixel Trader is being a little bit spicy today. He says, who needs the Bojangles Mafia when the shots are being fired from inside the house? Fair enough. Just to remind them of the black and white rule. Well, I did. No color. And someone made some kind of horrible racist joke about a Pixel. I don't know why. And then more cushion for the pushin'. Thank you, Eric. Rayfield says, fat asses are popular because vegans are annoying as hell, and there are no thick vegans. Oh, okay.
I like that line of reasoning. I can work with that.
Yeah. You know the funny thing about
reasoning, logic. It's pure logic.
It is pure logic. You're right. But the thing that's funny for me about veganism and vegetarians it's more of just a life choice. It's not really, they're not really annoying at all. But the vegans, of course, are incredibly annoying because they're hungry.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about it, Booster, is I imagine most people don't know this, but did you know that plants feel pain?
Yes, I did know that. Yeah. Everyone knows that.
Well, I mean, it's well. I'm not actually joking. It's well documented now.
Yeah, no.
They do feel pain.
Yeah. And they scream as you munch on them.
They scream.
I believe that they feel love
what
too.
That smell is after you mow the lawn.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, we just can't hear it. It's in a range way above our ability to hear it. But when they're normal, they don't make hardly any noise at all. But when they're being cut or maimed or something like that, they are literally screaming. Yeah. But we should go inform every vegan on the planet of this because they'd be dead in 3 days. It'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, they know it.
but they're
just
not
monsters.
cute and fluffy, so I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay.
They don't have like a empathetic feeling towards it, right?
They can't keep it in a cage. They don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, now,
Call
Nick.
it a nursery.
Nick,
It's a
now,
nursery.
hold on a second, Nick. Don't you take away my entitlement, sir. He says, most people don't know this, Chester 2020. Jesus. Always trying to take away my entitlement on my superiority.
Nick, it makes them feel smarter. And we
Yeah,
go,
I know.
yes,
Let's
Chester,
not do
very
that.
interesting. Only you on the planet knows this. And
That's
you're
right.
educating all of us.
That's
wow.
right. That's right.
Elevators go
Makes-
up and down.
They do. And some go
That's the humor.
sideways. Or they used to. Joe Maroney says, howdy. Sorry, not drawing along tonight. On the roof watching the Boogaloo over Philly. Okay, dude. Enjoy.
Yeah.
But of course, he's mentioning the draw along.
Didn't know we had Koreans watching the show.
Right? Rooftop Koreans, yeah. Hey, you got to protect yourself, man. But I do hope that you guys are drawing along. We loved that at the end of the show. It's so much fun. You got Frazetta today. There's so much to choose from. But definitely go over to the Twitter and put it in hashtag DNQFE, and we will look at your art at the end of the show, man. It's going to be fun. But let me kick. There's a very important question here from Mr. Oxmall. So I think I should address that. Yes. It says that has he tried Sharkinator? It's the same. It's the same malt as Great White, but more sharply hopped. For my palate, it's the best beer ever. It's a beer question, sir.
But I am enjoying this wonderful Great White.
Yeah, I guess he's making a comparison to it. He saw it on your screen,
Beautiful.
I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect.
It's a very, very good beer.
It is. Is it now? Because me
I like
personally,
to drink it with lemon heads.
Oh, really? See, because if I was going through the store and I saw a beer that said Great White, I'd keep on walking. Yeah.
You don't like the band?
Oh no, God no. That's like that's sacrilege to like Great White. You weren't allowed. It was kind of like enjoying Bon Jovi when I was a kid. You couldn't admit that. Oh. You can't do that. If you get caught singing, it's like shame, ultimate shame, But while Nixie says hashtag Poison Ivy was right. She was. Yeah. The screaming plants and all. Yeah. Lettuce is fluffy. Although Gabriel Iglesias is the best fluffy. Have you guys like Gabriel?
He's okay.
He's okay. Wow, that's pretty hard.
He was better. He was better when he was fatter.
You think?
Yeah.
I personally think am quite proud of him. I don't know why, because I've seen his whole career. I think we all have.
Because he might live 5 more years.
Maybe, but no, I think he's evolved his craft quite well. He's learned that adding the dramatic element to the routine builds it, and I think he's really improved himself. I'm quite, like I said, I'm quite proud of him. I think he's become a very professional comedian. Where in the beginning he's just funny, I like Fluffy.
He's being funny.
Yeah. All right. So now what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to talk about Frank Frazetta for a second, as if I have to. But here's a picture of an older Frazetta in front of one of his paintings. Now, Frank here was born in February of 1928. There's a little bit of self-portrait in Brooklyn, New York, and he died.
Chester, you probably don't know this, but Frazetta was Italian. Did you know that?
I did.
Oh,
I didn't know it until this morning, though. So I don't want to take credit. But
you may not know that. You probably don't know this, but you know that Frazetta was an artist.
I once again learned it this morning. I've tried to educate myself, but of course he was in Buck Rogers, doing that kind of art there way back in '50s. So that's pretty cool. And actually, when you go look at his pictures, of course, this is the Death Dealer, which he's most famous for, I guess. Although some people would probably just say Conan in general, but the Death Dealer, his most famous character for sure. And the thing that's really cool about Frazetta. For me, is I love realism, right? And this guy just kills that. I don't know. Does anybody do the Frazetta style better than Frazetta?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No, that's why they named it the Frazetta style.
Yeah, I think so.
His
yeah.
daughters are okay.
Well, I know he teamed up with Julie Bell a long time ago, and she's a really good artist. And there's a few other people who do his kind of the very similar to he does, but it's just the amount of realism he's able to pull off the page is really impressive. Now, when I think of Frazetta,
fantastic elements.
yeah, no, that's fun too. But when I think of Frazetta, the other name that pops in my head immediately is Alex Ross, right? But they're not really comparable, are they? Because they're both very realistic, but it's so radically different. I don't know, why is it different, artists? Tell the ignorant noob over here why they are both realistic, but they're very different. Why is that?
Frazetta's hyper reality.
Yeah.
Bingo.
He's more of a cartoonist. It's not realism at all. It's realism in the fact he's capturing motion in the figure, whereas Alex Ross is doing like photorealistic.
Yeah.
Very
Alex Ross is
static.
drawing his grandpa.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you. No, that's very interesting. But to be the man, you get to beat the man. That's right, Roger. I'll get to the chat in a minute. This distracted me. Okay, that makes sense though. I get that because Alex Ross is my favorite comic book artist for sure. Frank Frazetta,
Me too, man.
Yeah. Now, of course, another thing that Frazetta is known for is his ladies. Now, Booster appreciates a Frazetta woman, I'm pretty sure.
Even I do.
A Frazetta booty.
Frazetta booty. Now, and the thing I love about his women is because we see plenty of artists that will put some a little bit of scantily clad ladies in their art, but his women, it feels almost like a Renaissance age woman.
I was going to say that they remind me of a Greek statue.
Yeah.
Would that be right to say?
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, it's a very classical female body he went with, which is interesting. Where Julie Bell, someone said in here, she's too realistic sometimes. Yeah, she's that much more high fantasy, ultra bodybuilder, and of course she is a bodybuilder. But his is more classical.
She does all her stuff, all of her figure work anyway from photographs. And they look way too static. Which Frazetta will do his figure work. Yeah, of herself. I mean, Frazetta will do his figure work from anatomy memory, so he can just do whatever he feels like doing. He's not constrained by what's the photograph in front of him.
Yeah, well, there you go. And he does have a lot of motion in his art. That is true. And I would agree, Julie Bell tends to be very static. That is true. Although it's beautiful, but she's not Frazetta. That's for sure. That's for sure. But here he has himself.
She's not Vallejo.
She's not. Am I? Did I do that? I apologize. Now he's right.
Her husband was her teacher who discovered her.
Yeah, Boris of Vallejo.
Yeah,
I apologize. Thank you very much, El Rodimus. You can just say, Chester, you idiot, shut up. You can just do that directly if you'd like. It's all right.
It's too early.
It's too early. But of course, Vallejo is another person that comes into the conversation. And other than the fact that they charge way too much for his miniature paints, but I won't get into that. So what do you guys think about comparing Vallejo to Frazetta, though?
Never heard of him.
The thing is, Vallejo and Julie, they got the same problem. Their stuff looks super static. It looks almost like the human body, but coated in a wax film or something. It looks terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a style. I mean, you can appreciate it, but there is some truth to that because even though a lot of times with Vallejo there is movement. I mean, clearly the character is moving, but it doesn't feel like it's moving. Whereas for Frazetta,
it's a person in a static pose.
Yeah, it's like a pose. Yeah, well, Frazetta, you can feel the movement of it. Now, how does, because Vallejo is an amazing artist, he is, but how did Frazetta capture that and Vallejo really doesn't? What is it that they're doing different?
Because Frazetta's a cartoonist. He cut his teeth in cartooning. He started out in Little Abner. He was one of the fill-in artists for that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that gives me an understanding where he learned it. But what is it artistically that they're doing though? Because you got to help me out, dude. I don't know nothing. I mean, I love art. I love it, but I'm absolute
Well, I
ignorant.
just told you. I just told you,
school
Chester.
figure
No,
drawing.
look. If I draw a figure right here, right next to my little drawing, right, and I sit there and I do my gesture poses, like, oh, he's got this, and he's gonna be with his hands in his pocket, and he's gonna be looking down. He's kind of downcast, whatever. And then I start to take that and apply an actual anatomy to it and fill it out. It's gonna feel gestural. It's gonna feel like it has movement and real. Whereas if I take a picture of the guy doing that, it's always gonna come out looking fake and plastic. Mm-hmm.
So you're saying you have to build a structure in order to feel the
You got to build your structure from the gesture.
Oh, cool. All right. Thank you. That's very informative. And Oxmal is doing Dungeons and Dragons today. That's awesome.
And the reason that Alex Ross stuff looks so great because he does his gesture drawings, then he'll take a photograph of somebody near that gesture and use the lighting in his gesture drawing, which makes it look fantastic.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, no, you do. That's why I love asking those kind of questions, man. Why not, right, Booster? We go look at the talent in front of us, right? Get an idea, because it is very true. I love Vallejo, I do, but Frazetta is way better in my opinion, anyway.
He's more better.
He is more better, dude. He is.
Yeah, Vallejo's good at drawing like butterflies and stuff.
Is he? I do like his fantasy creatures, though. Some of those are cool. And I'm warning, public warning, public warning, incoming, Booster, incoming. Mr. Oxmal is wearing a black wife beater, and he's sexy posing for us. So
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't beat Leroy.
Right now,
I think his name is Larry.
Larry.
I thought it was Larry. Oh,
Yeah,
oops.
you were being kind of racist
Like
there.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. Boy, that was a funny moment for all the gamers, and then they went and ruined it by making it commercial. I mean, God, the assholes, dude. They can't keep their fingers off of it, right?
And then they had to go and reveal that it was all fake.
Yeah, no, it was horrible. They actually had like a press conference and everything. It was disgusting, dude. I mean, the world didn't need to know about Leroy Jenkins. Just the WoW guys. It was good enough, right?
Who do I believe in now?
Right?
No one.
If not Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. Well, you know him doing his Leroy Jenkins, of course, is the punchline. But because everyone does the Leroy Jenkins thing, and I get it. But the funny part of it was the part before it, where you had these nerds, or which I know because I've done it myself, were overanalyzing the situation to go in the room because it's a really difficult room. I don't know if you guys have ever played WoW. That's a vicious room, dude. Right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, but they were rightly planning out exactly what they wanted to do, and he just got bored. But that's the funny part of it, right? All their literally breakdown of percentage and fractions of math on what the chances of doing here or there and how they had best to do it, and then he just is bored and he's like, Leroy Jenkins. Did he just run into that room? Yeah. Oh no, that's a Buffalo Bill reference for sure. But all right, let me. I've been letting these guys jump around, but I'm going to go in here and look at the art directly. It looks like Zach is not doing Frazetta today, so I don't know what he's doing there. That we saw this before. That's not new. That's not new.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This is not a new picture. You're cheating, sir.
No.
Yes.
A Kiwi writing. You writing the Kiwi?
He just started working on it a long time ago before we started.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. All right, fair enough. It looks great though. I do love it. The Death Dealer on a Kiwi mount.
I don't like the idea of Chester riding me. I don't care for that at all.
Boom, dick in the water.
Boom, dick in the water. You should be concerned, actually. That is, it takes a little practice there, Booster. You're going to have to warm up, I think. But anyway, moving along. We have the Howl Comics here. Ooh, look at that, dude. We got ourselves a Naga or a Salamander-esque character coming on, the Death Dealer. He's got to deal with it though. I was really curious about. I didn't understand why he didn't do it. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, I think, Booster. But the Fire and Ice movie, where Bakshi and Frazetta teamed up and did that classic animation. And
Yeah.
in that movie, he had the main hero. It wasn't the hero we're following, but the overall guy who got it all done was Dark Wolf, right? And it's clearly was meant to be his Death Dealer. It was clearly meant to be that, but they didn't just call it Death Dealer. And I was kind of curious why. Why didn't he? I mean, it's his character. He's creating it. Why didn't he just make it Death Dealer?
Later on, he teamed up with Danzig and Verotic, and he used the same design of Dark Wolf as a character called Jaguar God. And
that was a great comic. I love that comic.
Yeah, that was a great comic. I think Bisley did a lot of things for him too. I think Bisley drew the book.
Yeah,
and,
but
Frazetta did the covers.
Which is cool. I love the Dark Wolf character, but my question is, why didn't he use the Death Dealer though? Because I mean, Dark Wolf is basically the Death Dealer, right? I mean, it's pretty clear. I just don't know why he didn't use the name. Was there some? I mean, because it's his character. There's some kind of contractual issue or money or something?
See, I don't know. When I saw that, I thought that he was clearly Jaguar God, not Death Dealer.
Really? Yeah. Well, I was like, oh, because when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, it's the Death Dealer, and then of course it's not.
I think he wanted one to be Savage and the other one to be, LARPy.
Oh, all right. There is a comic.
There'd be some confusion.
Oh, maybe. But do you guys ever see the Death Dealer comic book?
No.
Yeah. The art is awesome. The story is it was pretty bad. But the art was pretty good in it. It was extremely grotesque and brutal. It might be one of the bloodiest comics I've ever seen, actually. But as it should have been. But this is beautiful, Alan. I love it, dude. Let's move down here to a rabbit. Ooh, Booster.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, you guys! I haven't gone and looked at each one individually, guys. But Rabbit's on it, man. He's bringing it today. He ain't playing around, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good Craven the Hunter.
Yeah. That's beautiful, dude. I love that. Let's move down here to Mr. Oxmall. Mister. We have to make sure we show appropriate respect.
Mister.
Now
I think the proportions are a little off.
Well, it looks a lot like the character from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. That's what I thought you were going for.
It says Berserker Frank Frazetta. I'm just trying to do a little study on that.
Oh, I see.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a little confused what's going on between the legs, though. I'm slightly confused.
It's supposed to be a horse.
Oh, it's a horse. It's a very small
horse. Is the horse facing the wrong way? What's going on?
It might be.
I don't know.
Miniature horse.
It might be. When I take it to my iPad, I will correct it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. The wonders of modern technology. Sweet. Yeah, and I see there's a lot. Yeah, well, there's a lot of erasering going on over here, and I think it's important that the people watching understand that the eraser is much a tool of art, as is the pencil. Did you know that, Booster?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's it. I did know that, Chester. Tell me about it.
Yeah. But so, all right, Mr. Oxmall, looking great, dude. You keep it up. Then coming, and I cannot tell you how happy I am that sitting right next to you on the in the view here today is JD. It's kind of perfect, really. Hey, JD, what's up?
Yeah. So, you guys hear what I'm doing? I'm doing my character in the Frazetta style pose, in Frazetta style, world and everything.
Well, that's your thing. You take your own characters and you do them in every show. And that's your thing. So we got that.
Actually, inserting him in that Frazetta style, he works well because he does have this sword in his hand in the comics.
That's true, but don't lose your focus though, because the two ladies on the side need to be the focus. You see.
I am. Well, actually, I was just trying to give 3, give them a Conan style pose and everything.
Uh-huh.
Have it like.
Well, I am curious though, JD, because you live in such a violent and dangerous place. And how are things for you? Are you safe in Central Arizona?
Oh, I'm safer than I would have been in Raleigh.
Oh,
or
Raleigh.
even the liberals.
Well,
Wait, what the hell happened in Raleigh? What's going on?
Yeah, what happened?
You already know because of the news. Duh.
Uh-huh. I know. I don't. I think that's why we asked. Yeah.
Okay, you opened the can of worms.
I opened it. I did it, Booster. Go ahead. Lay the worms on me.
Okay, it's the race riots. They're causing problems. I mean, heck, I'm too afraid to even go to Greensboro right now.
Once again, these are not cities in Arizona. You're confusing our guests.
No, this is North Carolina, dude.
Oh, North Carolina. I apologize. So why are there problems in Riley particularly? Why?
Riley.
Because Richard C. Meyer can't keep his hands to himself.
That's clearly true. That's clearly true. Yeah.
Oh no.
So what is going on in Rowley? I'm joking, JD. I haven't heard anything about it at all. Please tell us about it.
Barney Fife died, and it's been chaos ever since.
As it should be. Yeah, as it should be.
I thought it was the Cats movie we were blaming.
Oh God, that absolute abortion.
The butthole edition. Will we find it?
Right? I don't know who over there looked at that final cut and said, "Yep, that's the one." I mean, who made that decision? Right? I mean,
Zack
come on.
Snyder.
Zack Snyder, maybe it's possible. Yeah, I don't know. I get the whole cuts against Zack Snyder. I do, but he wouldn't put out such an atrocity. That thing was really bad. But JD's not going to tell us what's going on. He feels it's too dangerous for us to know, and I have to appreciate that, Booster. He's trying to protect us. It's good.
Go yourselves.
Go yourselves. All right, now he's just saying F you. Huh?
No, from yourselves.
Yeah,
he's trying to protect us from ourselves.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Well, okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't following it. The English was confusing me. But all right, JD, looking forward to it, dude. And if you feel at any time you want to share,
for a long time.
I'm sorry. What?
I've been speaking too much Japanese. Too much. You need to practice English sometimes.
Oh no, you're right. My English is absolutely atrocious and abominable. And how dare I? I mean, my grammatic inflections are just inappropriate. You're right, JD. You're correct. Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad. Just wow. Just wow. Okay. El Rodimus, sir. Hold on a second. There's a penis being drawn. That's good. That's always good. So what is this scantily clad lady doing in front of the giant penis? Just curious.
She is in repose.
She's relaxing after the event, Booster. Yeah, see.
Oh,
it's not a penis. It's a man. Maybe
it's
the
a
same
man.
thing.
Not
it's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
I was excited for a second.
Where's your mind at, Chester?
Yeah, well, it's Booster's fault.
He can't blame it all on me.
I can.
It's not Booster's fault you think about him naked.
Oh.
This is my kind of party.
Such a hostile work environment.
Man, no.
Not for me.
Sheldon says, Chester, your English is abominable. You're right, dude. You're right. I know. What was I thinking? Yeah, learn to English well, Chester. Well, thank you very much, Pablo. That's the perfect slight, dude. Thank you very much, Pablo. That's perfect. And why is it? I'm surprised Pablo's not in here today. This is a perfect day for Pablo.
Pablo hasn't been here for in a very long time, in centuries even.
He's protesting us? Oh, maybe.
He's too big for us.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But because he does sexy ladies really well. He's good at that. Didn't he get himself in trouble recently, which made him a superstar or something like that?
Pretty much. You know, he kept drawing big-titted Captain Marvels, and yeah.
Which
and we're talking like grotesquely big titties, but you know what? It made him it made him huge.
Oh, you know, I'm sure you guys saw
He
this.
made the right people angry.
He did, and good for him. But I'm sure you guys saw this. I don't know whose art it was or what the character was, but I never look at Twitter, but the past few days I have been because you can't find any news on the news, right?
Tell me about it.
Tell you about it.
We're trying to tell you about it
later. But in the Twitter run, there was, of course, all my Twitter people are you guys, it's comic book guys, and there was a piece of art there that had it almost like a Witchblade or a Red Sonja type of character, and she had her hands, she had like metal claws on her hands, and she was cupping the underneath of her ample bosoms, and it was a really good piece of art. Whose art was that? Did you guys see that?
Mine.
Okay, it was a really good piece of art, though.
Booster.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm good
Proud
on
of my
you,
work.
dude.
Yeah.
John ain't playing, dude. Yeah, this is going to be a great show, Booster. The art here is insane, dude.
He's got titties. He's got what appears to be a how do I say it without being racist? We're in a very sensitive time.
What, a pussy?
How's pussy a fucking racist term? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't understand America at all anymore. It's confusing.
There's a whole generation of them now.
Yeah.
So is America.
I do believe this is supposed to be like an orc lady or something like that, which is cool. It's gorgeous, John. John's
is that our new term for black woman? What's that?
Sure, I guess.
Orcs. So this is a black woman. You are extremely racist.
Is it a black woman? It kind of looks like an orc.
I didn't want to draw any white women in the Amazon. I said, you know what? I'm going to take this to the plains of the Serengeti. Is what I'm going to do.
Well, Frazetta had black ladies in his art. He had Arabic ladies. I don't know if I've ever seen him do Chinese ladies. Maybe he hated the Asians. But just speculation. But yeah, of course, it's gorgeous. So you guys better up your game. But there's a lot of people bringing some serious game today, so it's going to be cool. But that's awesome, John. But I will. That's an orc, and that's not a black lady. Just so you know. Yeah. But coming down
Orcish
here,
American. Get it right, man.
Orcish American. I do apologize. Pablo says, "Oh my God, Chester thinks black people look like orcs."
Disgusting.
The racism, it's just outrageous. Yeah. And of course we have Amaran. Amaran's killing it too, dude. Look at that. Damn, dude.
My lord.
It's really good. It's very different than the other piece of art he was showing earlier. This is actually almost kind of going toward the I don't even know what to call it, but the comic-ish, the comic-y style of the Howl comics, right? What do you call that, Alan? Your style? What is it that?
I don't know. I don't know.
You got to find some. You got to classify yourself, dude. But
it's an Alan.
It's an Alan. There it is.
Alan
there it
style.
is.
It's a Howl style.
It's a Howl style. There it is. But yeah, Amaran, this is looking really good, dude. This is really cool, dude. Now, who do we got here? Is this
sorry. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I thought of doing Conan just with some.
Oh.
And is this Bellet next to him?
I guess, yeah, okay.
Okay, now if it's Bellet, which it should be, that would be the most appropriate. So you got lucky there. But if it's Bellet, she can have something covering her lower half, but she's not allowed to have anything covering her breasts. That's a rule.
Okay. Well,
okay.
Yeah.
She must be naked on the tops. So just keep that in mind. Yeah.
Squeezing against these.
Oh, I know. I see it. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Very appreciated. JD, don't you look. You're way too young for this. You just keep your eyes.
What? I'm drawing the nips.
Are you drawing the tips? Well, we're men, JD. We don't want the tips. We want the tits.
It's a compromise, dude.
No, it's not. It is not. It's a choice, JD. It's a choice.
Hey, I didn't want the string to get kicked off the air.
Now I just feel
Looks
like
like
I'm
you
being
wanna-
mean now, Booster. I can't continue it.
Something
Yeah,
bully
yeah,
Chester.
I know, and I'm surprised Zach held that in. He must be muted because normally that would have killed
Mm.
him. Because tip and tits, and well, it's a compromise. No, it's not. Right?
Don't worry,
It's
JD.
good.
Your lunch money will be safe with me.
Yes, that's
I'll
right.
protect you from
Here to protect
the
you.
bullies.
Yeah. Let's see. Eric said, but JD told us last week how much he likes the titties. Well, don't we
I
all?
do.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
memory recalls, only if they're on cartoon animals.
Well, that's
Oh,
right.
the fat
He's a
titties.
furry, isn't he?
He's the
I forgot
he's a
about that.
fat tit.
Sort of. I do like anime
I'm back.
females too.
You know,
Just, I don't know. She got me. I mean, if you watched a playthrough of Sonic Adventure
Oh
2,
no.
no.
you know how round they are.
There we go.
That's what got me into them. Okay.
We're back at square one.
Round,
Right back.
round, furry titties. John.
They were round. He has a point about the roundness. Back before they had limited polygons, so all titties in video games are like these fucking pyramids. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
John, Mr. Dillard, if you wouldn't mind,
what?
please explain to me the phenomena that is the furry.
Oh, you see, what happened was I was kind of explaining to you a couple of days ago when you were on your show about how the men in this country have gone really degenerate. And what happened is there was a big proliferation of really popular golden age Disney cartoons where there were anthropomorphic animals.
Sure.
And these people they don't want to grow up, and they think that that hot sexy foxes are cool and desirable. That's all it is.
So it's Toys R Us's fault.
True.
Is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Probably
I
Disney's
blame
fault.
Toy Story.
Now,
That
come on
Jeffrey was
there. That was a fair joke, and I got no laughs out of it. Now, come on now. This is my best material here. Now, come on.
Oh, that was a
I
was a knee slapper, Chester.
I don't
I'm
want to
having
grow
both
up.
a hooch
I'm a
and
Toys R
holler.
Us kid. That's the joke. These are the
Moving
jokes,
on,
folks.
man. Well, it's dead,
The
man.
material we're getting from our show, people. Well done, everyone.
Oh no, but thank you very much, John, for explaining that to me. But I do agree with you what you were saying the other day, because these guys were going on and explaining all the stuff, and you were giving the information as well. And there is a certain level of degeneracy that's come into the West. It's fair. I mean, it's not good for you. It's just simply not.
Because the thing is, let's be realistic here. Everybody watches pornography, and doesn't matter what race you are, everybody does. And the majority of the population of America is still majority white. So if you're looking at these websites and you look at what is the most clicked on, the most viewed, the most pushed,
yeah,
this is what the majority of these people are looking to get off on, and it's just absolute garbage.
It would seem so. Yeah, I don't understand it either. And Adrian says, you live in Japan, Chester. I still don't understand that reference. People keep saying that to me, Booster. What do they mean?
You don't know what you're talking about America. You live in Japan.
Oh, so shut up, Chester. Oh, okay. Well, I can get behind that. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more like because Japan is known for having deviants.
Mhm.
But that's Tokyo,
That
right?
is true. Yeah.
Yeah, like, people keep telling me
Wow.
that. And Japan is a highly conservative place. You guys know that, right? It's very
Here.
conservative.
Here we hear the stories of
They strictly export their deviants.
Maybe
Probably
that's
so.
maybe it's a cathartic thing for them, possibly. Yeah.
I've watched their hentai. I know what they do.
Okay.
It's
Just
probably
have
that's the
schoolgirls out
problem.
there and
They-
vending
they've been-
machines with panties in it.
Well, what it probably is coming from is there's a couple of interesting little factors in Japan you wouldn't expect, because this is it's a capitalistic democracy, but there's a lot of socialistic aspects to Japan, right? But because everyone does exactly what they're told all the time, it works, right? But there's two tenets here in Japan that maybe plays into it, Booster. One, privacy is ultimately protected. I mean, to a fault protected, right? Privacy. And the Asians in general, they don't have the Western Christian, Muslim, Jew hang up on sex. They don't. There's no hang up on it. They don't have a hang up on nudity either. I mean, you go to the bathhouses and stuff. Men, women, children are all together. No one cares. There's no sexuality to it whatsoever. I think these two things right here might have played into.
Sounds like they got rid of the fun of it. What the hell?
What do you
Women
mean?
can just like lie around naked next to each other and there's not even a peep. No one's even got an awkward boner in there. What's your problem? That just sounds lame. That's no fun.
Well, I've never seen one. People are taking baths, Booster. Yeah. I mean, can you not control yourself?
You're the only one sitting there with it.
You can't take a bath at your house. You got to go to an actual bathhouse.
Well, no, they are becoming less popular than they used to be, but they have the onsen, which is it's like a hot spring type of thing, and of course
what's the fun in it if there isn't just a little bit of shame?
Yeah, but see, if you grow up with it, Booster, then you don't think anything other of it, right? It's just normal, right?
It's lame.
Yeah.
You're a bunch of squares.
That's funny. Eric says the deviancy in Japan is so normal that Chester doesn't even realize how deviant it is. Possibly, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah, it's possible. But anyway, but I guess people are going to keep telling me what it is like to live in Japan, and I'll learn one of these days, Booster. I'll learn. Yeah. Let me go through White Box
You'll
again.
figure it out, buddy.
I will. Zach is damn, it's really good stuff, and that bear is riding that kiwi, and that kiwi looks very worried. It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
I can't decide if the axe is that big because you're tiny. You have to be super tiny to ride the kiwi, or if that's just a huge axe.
I think it's leave it
I
as
love
it is.
the idea of unapologetically huge weapons.
Yes.
I love it.
You're a weeb,
Like,
of course you love that. Yeah.
Unwieldy shit. Yeah, I think it's good fun.
Yeah. One of my favorite examples of that is Berserk. Oh, what a great series, man. Yeah.
The great thing about that though is there's clearly weight behind it. You know, it's not like say the Buster Blade from Final Fantasy VII where he's flinging that around like it's a toothpick, right? With all guts and that big hunk of metal. There's weight to it, right?
Yeah, no,
they animated
people. They animated that very
epic,
well. Yeah. And then, the funny thing,
they ruined it.
Thank God there's some goddamn realism in a game where you ride a giant chicken.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
But the thing is, though, I don't know if you guys ever seen the manga for Berserk. You can feel the weight of the swing in that too. I don't know how you'd pull that off, but they did.
Oh, the manga's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, it's badass. But you know what I mean, right, Rabbit? You can feel the weight of the weapon. Because that's what Booster's point is really good one, yeah.
That's why they did it quite well in the game as well.
Yeah. But I mean, that's one of the points of Berserk, I guess. But I agree 100%. Final Fantasy series is kind of shit. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I like when you cross-dress.
You take that back.
Oh, and hold on a second. I won't take it back. Oxmal has spoken. Something about cross-dressing? Sir, go ahead.
I like the cross-dressing sequence. He was very fabulous.
Yeah.
In what?
Cloud has to pretend to be a woman to get into a bar or no, in a place where a guy likes his ladies, and they wouldn't let Cloud in unless he was a lady, so he cross-dresses.
But it wasn't hard.
Cloud's not a lady?
Huh? Yeah, I thought he was a woman.
Cloud is not a lady.
No. Revelations.
You
Are
don't
you
play
sure?
as Zelda?
I thought it was just some kind of dyke or something.
That's just one segment of the game. It's regrettable. That's why Final Fantasy VI is better.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna be that guy.
Six was all right.
Rabbit, I'll fight you.
Adrian makes an interesting comment. What do you guys think about this? Adrian says you can see a lot of Frazetta's influence in Berserk. Do you guys think that's true?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
To an extent, yes.
Yeah.
And you just mentioned it, like the weight behind the blade.
Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. It's Berserk is certainly my favorite, fantasy style anime. I don't know, the record of the Lotus War was pretty good too. No one talks about that one anymore.
I love that.
Actually,
yeah, awesome.
hentai guys do that a lot.
What do you say, JD?
Hentai guys do record
That's what I
low
thought he said.
or a lot.
Hentai guys do that a lot. Why would hentai have anything to do with the record of the Lotus War?
Oh man.
D-Lit.
Huh?
I want to ask. You ever remember D-Lit from that series?
Say it again.
D-Lit.
You're garbled, JD. Say it again.
D-Lit.
Yeah, no, I can't understand. Are you speaking English or maybe there's a radio problem? Go ahead and try it again.
Okay.
D-Lit.
Oh, thank you, Rodimus. That was clear. I don't know. I don't recall the name of the characters. I just know I really enjoyed it. I haven't watched it since the 80s, though, I think. But it was really good. And Rabbit, you are killing it today. I cannot wait to see the end result here, dude. This is really
if
cool.
I manage to finish it.
Well, you got an hour, so we should be able to. There's some really good pieces today, man. And now I'm coming into the middle section. Things slow down. It's all right. We got the Oxmal here, and he has transferred it over to digital. It's happened.
That's
It's
right.
live.
Oh, he's done it.
He's done it. He's sophisticated. Now, did you do that, or did Larry help you?
I did it myself. I just took a picture of my drawing on my sketch pad. I find it easier to compose on my G2 mechanical pencil.
Oh, all right.
There's something you lose with going to digital.
I agree.
That.
I might finish this traditionally.
Oh, wow.
I wish.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So we got to go from traditional to digital, back to traditional. Man, we got the technology over here, Booster.
It's all part of the process.
Yeah, I see. So you said Larry was involved in the protests, and so what side is he on in the protest?
He's on the side where people don't die.
Oh, I see. And I'm confused which side that is, though.
That's a hard line to distinguish.
It is. It's kind of a problem, isn't it? But at least Larry's not a racist, though. That's good to know.
Not at all.
Yeah, because as far as the media is concerned, 63% of the country is just racist. Horrible. It's horrible.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty racist. Right.
Yeah.
Media sucks.
Oh, the media does suck. You're right. But I've seen a lot of people kneeling. I didn't realize there were so many racists. I mean, they were apologizing for their horrible racism, which is good. Get it off their chest. They'll feel better afterward. Yeah.
And did you see that woman that covered herself in shit?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them doing that. It's not just one. It's a whole bunch of them.
These people are morons.
Yeah, it's like, what is the point exactly? I kind of missed the point
it's
on
like
that one.
next level blackface.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's happening too.
Oh,
there
no,
was a lady who did like the half blackface thing.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah.
Prove a point.
Oh yeah,
I
saw that.
The only point you proved is that 10 years from now you're going to lose your life.
Probably, yeah. But we
that
seen
video is not going away.
No, it won't, and it probably won't take 10 years. And Booster, although I do argue the fact that blackface is not always wrong, it's wrong now. It's wrong.
It's wrong when poo is involved.
Yes, without question. Yeah, without question.
Yeah. I agree. I'm glad we could come to a compromise.
Oh, I'm a compromising type of fella,
I haven't noticed.
Well, now, JD.
What?
JD.
Yeah, no, I broke my rule.
Yeah, what rule? Tell me the rule that was broken first before I have my point. What rule did you break?
Nipples.
No nipples. Well, hopefully Mom's not watching because you might have a little problem with that.
Mm-hmm. She's asleep.
Oh, well, there you go. So Mom won't see it. But there's no fur on them. That must be the rule that was broken. But my question is, it's not a question. It's a statement, JD. You're disturbing me.
What?
Because it's disturbing. What is this, an El Greco or something?
What? What's wrong?
What do you mean what's wrong? Go back to the other lady. Go back.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, no, open it up so we can see the face along with the titties. Like, come on, open it up a little bit. That's
yeah,
disturbing. Raggedy
Yeah,
Ann should never ever be portrayed that way. That's an American, cherished American icon. How dare you, sir?
Okay, that was supposed to be your nose. It's just hard to draw.
No, it is hard. It is hard to draw. I agree. I do. Yeah. Pixel says Chester is compromised. All right, fine. Oh no, Oxmal. DeWolf says Oxmal needs to join TFT to discuss Kissinger. Dude, do you review now? Be good, DeWolf. You don't want me on frickin' Kissinger. Do you really want to open that bag, dude? I know he does. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That giant penis turned into the death dealer with Elrodimus. Look at that, Booster. That's pretty cool.
It's a pretty cool penis. I mean,
it is a cool penis. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
no. This is I actually went with the penis thing. You mean this isn't what all penises look like?
No.
Well, mine looks like. I don't know.
Yeah, weird.
It's what mine looks like once I'm done beating it. Yeah.
Well, we can't really see yours. There's a lot of hair in the way, right? So.
Not mine. Mine's circumcised.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
It's like a little afro with a little nubbin poking out.
Is it a nubbin? Yeah, no, Adrian, we love Fire and Ice, dude. It's a great Frazetta and Bakshi. Yeah. This is great, Elrodimus. Booster, there's some killer art today, dude. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Why does everyone keep referring?
You don't get to speak, JD. You disrespected Raggedy Andy. Damn it. DeWolf. That's a fair point, DeWolf. I will get right on that, sir. Mr. Oxmal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do have a request from the chat. If you would accommodate us, it would be most appreciated. DeWolf would, well, thank you very much, Mr. Oxmal. DeWolf would like it if you could possibly say New World Order.
The Illuminati. Last time I talked about this issue, I got into a lot of trouble. But that's only if you really believe that there isn't anything called the New World Order. It's definitely a thing. It's real.
Tell me about it.
Tell him about it. Go ahead.
I will come for tin foil talk.
You should come on. We'd love to have you, dude. It's fun.
I would like to be on tinfoil talk too because I like aliens.
Well, we talk about all kind of conspiracy stuff. We have a good time, and sometimes we're jokingly being serious. Other times we're a little bit too serious, but we try to take breaks. But this whole New World Order thing from DeWolf, it is kind of funny with the Novus Ordos Clorum,
New World Order Latino.
No, well, it is Latin, of course, but it's funny that New World Order is written on your money. Yeah.
Yo, pluribus what?
Novus Ordo Seclorum, dude. Yeah.
Clorox.
Yes, well, we'll go with that then. You're fair enough.
I guess it's kind of a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood kind of incident. Am I right?
A Full Metal Alchemist incident dealing with American money and the term New World Order. That's a deep one there, JD. You go ahead and run with that. Go ahead. I'll give you 5 minutes. Go.
Okay, pretty much in the series that it's pretty much being run by the Homunculi, and they're trying to run the entire world like a shadow game, you know? And they're using the country of ministry as their alchemy circle or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And pretty much.
Right. Boom. Done.
You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
And it's way better than the original
saying.
Full Metal Alchemist anime because this one's actually planned out, in my opinion.
Keep going. Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
But that didn't explain anything at all.
Maybe because you're not listening.
That's probably
if you open
true.
up your listening ears, Chester, maybe you'd understand.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have ears to hear.
Yes, yes, I do have problems with listening. It's a problem ever since I was a child. But DeWolf, I know that they don't know that. God, what are you doing? You're supposed to be on my side.
He has turned. Hydra.
Oh wow, JD, it's just you are spectacularly off topic all the time. It's wonderful.
Tell me about it.
Well, I am, I don't understand how you are perfectly off topic. See, I would think it would be the most legendary of comedic skills, but I'm starting to think it's not. I've become
Hey,
worried.
that's autism, man. That's autism, man.
Is it?
You know what?
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know autism created that. Zach, do you have the understanding of
Why are
the
you asking
autism?
me? Why are you asking me? That's such an asshole move. You fucking dick.
Look who it's coming
Like, I'm
from.
supposed to know about that. Leave JD alone. Leave him alone.
I didn't do nothing, man. John, could you back that up a little bit so we can see it real quick?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, why did you put clothing on her? God, I like my orcs naked and wild. Savage orcs. Savage orcs.
And I put a brick in her hand too.
And you guys call me a furry.
She does. She's got a brick. She's got a
He's
brick
an
in her
orc
hand.
lady. It's an orc effer.
Don't let him talk about Rouge.
Oh no!
Stop this man.
All right, I'm doing stuff right now. Leave me alone.
Adrian says, "What, Chester? Come on, that was explained perfectly. Open your ears." Yeah, I was just being an asshole, Adrian. I mean, keep up, dude.
Chester's
Jesus.
just mad because JD keeps owning him tonight.
I know he does, dude. I'm an absolute pathetic, trembling beast on the ground. It's sad. It's a sad night for me, Booster. It is.
I would be if I was owned that many times.
Yeah, no, you're right, dude.
You gotta stop getting owned by JD.
I do my best.
Keep saying that you own people in this climate.
Don't we have an amendment against owning people? What's going on?
None of that is related to CFR. I know, dude.
Not
It means
North
a new
Carolina.
world for the ages. I understand that. I was just trying to be controversial, DeWolf. God,
No world order.
he's over here micromanaging me, and what do they call it when some politician says something? And fact checking. DeWolf is fact checking me. I'm being
you're gonna get Snopes
fact-checked.
on us in a second.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah. Imagine that they start posting Snope articles at the bottom of the description of a video. Actually,
it's 5.32%. Yeah.
I mean, Trump said good morning to everyone. Fact check says it isn't a good morning for everyone. Okay.
Oh, fair enough, dude. I am sure someone has actually said that. Who else said good morning? Go ahead.
Pol Pot.
Pol Pot,
He was a monster.
He was a monster. They don't talk about him much.
Glasses.
They don't talk about him much. How come Pol Pot gets a pass? I'm kind of curious on that. Yeah.
Because he's
literally
hypocrisy.
Instead of picking on races, he picked on people with glasses, like we all do. So I guess people relate to his.
That's fair.
thing?
He had to get.
I don't
Well, he
know.
was just trying to clean up the gene pool. I mean, there was a purpose behind it, right?
He was probably picked on by nerds when he was young.
He probably was. That's true. And I have set off the DeWolf. Oh well, here we go.
Mixed nerds.
I'm surprised how many of you guys even know about Pol Pot. That's pretty impressive. Call me impressed, Booster.
It's a great restaurant in my neighborhood. You got to try it.
Bojangles will destroy.
Oh my God, I would love to see someone actually so out of
Best
touch.
bulgogi in town.
Oh no, I would love to see someone so out of touch that they would name their restaurant. Kind of like that Cenk Uygur guy naming his show The Young Turks. Out of touch.
Yeah. That was an oopsie. Yeah.
A little bit of an oopsie. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And then his
Yeah.
co-host is
Not
an
on your show.
Armenian.
And it doesn't. And it made it even worse that he is Turkish, right?
When do you want to start our new show, Chester, the Hitler Youth?
We should just get right into it. Yeah, of course.
We'll get ourselves a nice young Jewish co-host.
Yeah, neither one of us are German though, but we could fake it. Yeah.
Oh, we could do that.
Just be unfunny.
Welcome to the Hitler Youth!
And have no humor whatsoever. Oh shit, dude.
The Germans are known for their humor.
What an idiot though. Jake Yeager is such an idiot. It's too bad because I don't know, a bunch of years ago it was actually funny. It was a funny show. It was entertaining, and he got mad, dude. He got angry. He's an angry young brown buffalo, huh?
They got rid of Dave Rubin, and Dave Rubin did fiddle with his asshole.
Maybe. Dave is rocketed to fame, hasn't he? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing all right. Something about him bothers me. He's a little mouth breather, don't you think?
Well, yeah, but you know what he does well? He interviews people, and he does it honestly. He just interviews them, and he does it pretty well.
Yeah. He's like, so what do you think about these regressives, huh? Oh, I agree with you.
Well, no. I mean, if you go watch him, he's a pretty good interviewer, actually. He's much better than Larry King.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
We're telling you about it. We are telling you.
JD, do you even know who Larry King is? And it's not Larry Elder.
Call
That was a deep
Larry
cut.
King.
That was pretty.
He's Larry King of the Jews.
I've seen Larry King sometimes on movies and stuff. So it's easy to
Larry
think.
King wasn't a movie star.
No, actually, they just put him as a cameo.
No,
He was
he
beat up
does.
by police in the 90s, right?
Are you sure you're not confusing Larry King with Stan Lee? They do
No,
look very
actually,
similar.
Well, actually, they did that.
They're both hunchbacked men. Caller, you're on the air.
They did that joke, actually, in Iron Man 2.
Did they?
Yep, they did.
I wouldn't know. Other than maybe, just maybe, JD, I was kind of making a sideways joke and kind of alluding to that, But no, I'm not. I couldn't. It's not possible. It's no way I could have done that. Walk it back. Yeah.
Walk it back.
In the 90s, in a Philly community garden, someone put up a sign that said, "Paul Pot Proprietor." No. Rachel says Larry King missed his true calling. He is a legit good comedian. I know Larry's a pretty entertaining guy. That's why he's freaking Larry King, dude. It's just like all these other guys with was it Don Imus is a pretty entertaining fella in their own way, right? You got who's the idiot there? Howard Stern. Howard Stern lost his damn mind. You guys notice that? He's got that TDS hardcore, man. I mean, what happened?
That used to be funny.
Yeah, I mean, he has really hit the drugs too hard.
Well, I mean, that's an aside, or maybe it is directly the point. But I mean, he's just on Trump. I mean, he can't stand him, dude. What's up with these celebrities and their virulent hate for Trump? I mean, I don't get it.
I think they wanted Hillary to win.
You
They wanted
think?
Hillary to win.
You think it could be.
Yeah, that was the
Jewel
plan,
this
man.
week.
And Trump wasn't the plan.
Mm-hmm.
The crown jewel this week is the D-Day soldiers being compared to Antifa.
Oh, they've been doing that for a while. Yeah, no.
Yeah, 5 minutes after they deface their memorial.
Right. Yeah, I know, idiots. But the Antifa guys are quite interesting to me because they keep going on about how much they love the black peoples and they go to protect the world from the fascists and stuff, which is all well and good. Those are nice sentiments, but they're probably the worst white supremacists I've ever seen in my life because they do more to harm the black people than anything else.
Tell me about it.
Right.
Well, wouldn't that make them good white supremacists? Because they're actually.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that is the deal. Maybe they're just subversives. I don't know. But if you look at what they're doing, they hurt the black community horribly, dude.
Yeah, I mean
the
that's
last
what all
Jedi's of white
these riots
supremacists
have done.
Now, who said something about Jedi and supremacists? Go ahead.
I said that they're the last Jedi's of white supremacists.
Oh, they might be, dude. They might be. I mean,
Tell me about it.
I was being funny,
That's true.
but if you, wow.
I just want to subvert your expectations.
What if no? What if Antifa was an actual secretly a white supremacist group, an actual one? Because I can't find any other white supremacist groups anywhere. I don't know exactly where they are. They keep talking about them, but they haven't demonstrated them
You
yet.
gotta ask Thundaro where they're at.
Yeah.
I thought this was a white supremacist meeting. What the hell?
Hey, man, Larry's here. Be
What are they
nice.
coming here every week for?
Hey.
What? Oh man, I
Leave your
feel
hood at the
cheated.
door.
Oh goodness.
Oh, is that what all those DMs were about?
Oh, maybe,
Now-
yeah,
now I
yeah.
understand it.
That's I didn't catch it either. Yeah, you're right.
No one got my newsletter?
All those double lightning bolts in your newsletters, it's all making sense now.
I called it the Cool Kiwi Club. I wasn't being subtle.
No, you weren't. That's true. That's true. Yeah, all with the K's. Yeah,
Oh, all
perfect.
the K's. I should have seen it.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I thought those were home runs.
That was a home run for sure. Ray Thula says, I'm very glad that so many companies and auto actors have been voicing support of Antifa on Twitter. It makes it so much easier for me to figure out who to shut my wallet to. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I personally say shut your wallet to Hollywood in general. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may as well
Yeah,
just...
they're finished.
You know,
You just may as well go clean slate with those. They're complete weirdos, all of Hollywood. I don't know what happened or if it was just always been that way, but they've been showing their
It's always
freaking side
been
a
that
lot
way.
lately. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
It's
went
always been
downhill.
that way. It's just now there's a thing called the internet and so much information that they can't hide it.
yeah, well,
Tell me about it.
it's true though. The communists
Okay,
in Hollywood.
JD's doing the
Errol Flynn
fucking
was
tell
like
me
the
about it
worst
thing
human
on
being that
purpose
ever
now.
lived, but they covered it up.
I'm still trying to make it a decision on that, Booster. Is he?
He's doing it on purpose. That he figured out we're onto it. Now he's doing it on purpose.
He might be doing it on purpose, you know. But I'm not responding because I don't want to be perceived as being mean, you know. So I'm a nice guy.
I think we need to be mean. We tried being nice.
We did.
Now he's taking the piss. We need to be mean again. I feel.
Well, I think you should do an in-depth discussion regarding that, Booster, because as you know, it's time for me to go get some coffee. So you're in charge.
I don't actually want to be mean. I was expecting you to do it. See, my job is to like suggest others be mean, and then I sit back with the popcorn. I don't want to actually see that way. I claim no responsibility. A lot of plausible deniability in that, you see. Yeah?
Plausible deniability, dude.
Hey, exactly. Yeah, you get it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a little bit of manipulation.
Liability, like when you burn down KFC.
Like the great Colonel Sanders once said, "I'm too
I wonder
drunk
if
to eat this chicken."
I'm sure the KFCs are still standing. You see
Actually,
that
it's coming out in
Popeyes
JD's
tweet?
town.
When Popeyes tweeted out, "We'd be nothing without Black Lives." Wait a minute.
Never has truth
What are
been
you
spoken.
saying, Popeyes? What are you doing?
Popeyes is gone. KFC was destroyed for a while. It's finally reopened. So I think the Bojangles Mafia may have survived. Even more so.
I'm glad. Yeah, but as the great upper upstairs, the great rich people of America have said, they have insurance. Let them use insurance. Yes. So it's okay to burn your shit.
Oh, not ours actually.
No, not your shit. You don't want your shit burned.
No, apparently not. I worked hard for my crap.
You can say shit. It's okay, JD.
Okay, for my shit, dude.
Oh, dude, this is a PG show. What are you doing? JD!
Wash your mouth out.
Fucking hell.
Language.
There are children watching.
Are you guys doing the whole Iron Man thing? You know, with Captain America from Age of Ultron?
Who told you I was building a suit? Who? Can't keep secrets.
Yeah, can't keep secrets.
All I know is I don't even know how to begin to draw something Frazetta style in paint. I don't
either.
I don't know how to start this piece. Or where to go with this. I'm looking at Frazetta. I know Tarzan because I know it from Disney and Kingdom Hearts.
Tarzan is a Frazetta thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw Tarzan.
And the Disney one was highly influenced by Frazetta.
And
Yeah.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Oh, what a game.
Yeah.
Classic.
Now we're shitting, boys. All right. Okay.
Did you say we're now shitting?
Yeah, I said no. Now we're shitting.
Now we're shitting, boys.
You haven't heard that expression, or because if you haven't heard that expression, I'm going to trademark it immediately.
I'm
Irish, right?
Yeah. It's going to be a Booster original catchphrase.
We're shitting now, boys.
Yeah. 7 kiwis on their way to hell.
I hate that it's so much funnier coming out of Oxmoor, but I'm charging them for it. I have trademarked.
You can have it.
Oh,
Silly, dude. Everyone heard you say it, so pretty much everyone's going to try to steal it from you.
Exactly. I'm going to have to protect my license to my catchphrase.
Do you like sandcastles, Booster?
I don't like sand. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. I'm not a fan.
I know that reference.
What reference? That's genuinely how I feel about sand.
One with the wind.
Attack of the episode 3.
Attack of the
episode
Clones.
3.
Do you like sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's?
You mean like Szechuan sauce?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Szechuan sauce, Morty.
I
can't.
Morty.
Greatest day of my life. Szechuan sauce.
Do you still have optional sauce from Nolan?
Oh, Rick and Morty. Why are the fans so cringe?
Because they're jerks sometimes.
It's because JD got
JD, what have you done to the Rick and Morty fans?
I don't even know anymore. They're crazy. It's like they've always been crazy, but they're getting worse, man. They're getting worse. They're getting influence over the Adventure Brother fans. Like a war.
Right.
War for Cartoon Network's.
What's wrong with the Venture Brothers fans?
Nothing actually. They're better than the Rick and Morty fans.
I was gonna say, I'm sure they're all good. I fucking love Adventure Bros. It's a great show.
Tell me about it.
I am telling you about it. I'm in the process of doing it.
All right, I finished my picture. How you been, Boost?
Yeah, I'm Dylan, no!
What have you done?
What?
Oh shit!
This background, no!
Don't clip my wings, Booster. I'm trying to be topical over here.
Oh.
Photorealism.
No, this is not allowed. Oh shit, mate. Oh, well, Just is gonna get a kick out of it at least.
I know I know who to pander to. I know what I'm doing.
You'll love it.
You gotta know your audience, right?
All right. Okay, I know what I'm drawing now. I'm gonna get started, boys.
I don't know. I think you looked at my picture and now you know what to draw.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm excited to see where this is going.
You inspired me. I could have made so many racist remarks, but I'm going to behave. I'm not. I will behave myself. All right. No racism from Booster. I am a good boy. I'm known for it.
So what?
Are you sending me, you little shit?
Just draw your picture.
I'm being bullied by JD right now. Is that what's happening? After all the times I've defended you.
It is revenge for something. I don't know. I just said it. I mean, dude.
Take your revenge out on Chester. I don't deserve to be bullied.
Okay, I will. Maybe because Chester ain't here, that's why I'm taking it out on you.
That is true. Okay, as soon as he gets back, I just want to blast him. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just give him one right to his face, right to his fucking face.
Actually, maybe that was my plan all along, to make you blast it at Chester for me.
Okay, well, yeah, I've blasted it at Chester enough times, so yeah.
So how is my drawing turns out? How do you guys think of my drawing so far?
It's beautiful.
Which drawing is your drawing? Who's talking?
JD.
Somebody asked for a scathing critique. I'm right here.
Probably.
Oh, what the fuck? Shit me with that foot? What the fuck?
What? Who's saying what now?
This is John Dillard gaming the system.
Gaming the system again!
And why does she have a duck foot?
Which one?
The one that's showing a foot.
Oh, this one? Ugh. Yeah, my foot sucks.
Can I get a close up on her face as well?
Sure. I'm trying to draw the face real fast. Maybe that's what went wrong.
Yeah, you should draw it slower a little bit.
True.
Are you drawing in like 14 DPI or something?
No, it's 300 DPI.
Why is that brush? Why is that brush so choppy?
I don't know. I've been modifying that brush. Maybe that's what's going wrong.
Yeah, leave those settings alone.
I know. That's me. I'm just trying to create my own brushes, and it's very difficult. Apparently.
What is it about the standard brushes that has left you unsatisfied?
I don't know. I just
not choppy enough.
Yeah.
This brush is suffering from a severe fucking lack of chop.
Way too smooth.
Way too smooth.
His nipples are coming out nowhere near square enough.
Maybe I wanted to go PS4. Who knows? I mean, PS2. Or even less.
Roots the bat.
Oh, she got those boobs that are connected in the middle. Oh.
Yes.
Starfire.
That's an unfortunate birth defect, yeah.
Okay. Which one? Oh, this one? Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that. Dang it. Dude, boobs right better.
Using Clip Studio, right, JD?
Yes.
I'm using the thin ghost brush. It's fantastic.
Thin ghost brush?
Well,
Yeah,
how much chop does it have? Does it have a lot of chop?
Has absolutely no chop.
That's no good.
I'm at 200 DPI and there's none.
That was Rabbit's problem.
Now, I would really like to know, Booster, why is
This house was founded on chops and chips and chops.
why is it, Booster, that every time I come back, it's always about JD?
Well, JD asked for a critique of his work so far, so we're obliging him.
Oh, well, that's very nice. Well, John is a very helpful
Exactly.
guy. He's very nice when it comes to that. I applaud you for that, John. You know what the funny thing is? The funniest thing about these riots, though, Booster?
Yeah, tell me about the humor of the riots, Chester. Let's go.
It's Pride Month.
Not anymore.
And they forgot.
We're having a second Black History Month this month.
I guess we are.
Pride Month is on hiatus.
Yeah. Did you guys see how when they finally released the image and pictures of those other officers involved in the incident? And then as soon as when I saw it, I realized why they took so long to show us that image. Because there's like a Vietnamese guy in and a black guy and
those Laotians.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Burger King Kids Club.
There's a lot of white supremacists.
I know, dude. It's pretty bad. But of course, the funny thing is, this time they completely forgot. They made a big mistake. To be honest with you, Booster, they completely missed an entire step in the process of of the what can we call it? Black rage abating that they've been doing for many decades now. They forgot. They forgot to isolate the fact that this bully cop was a racist. They dropped the ball, dude. They just were so quick to get to their anger. They forgot to tell us he was racist, because it seems that there wasn't any racism involved. Yeah. So
I think there's a little bit of racism. You know what I think it is, Chester? All right, this is just a theory I've been popping around in my old brain here, right? So I just heard recently that our boy George Floyd had the corona. Did you hear about that, Chester?
I did.
Among many other things.
Yeah, he had the corona, and what I feel like, he was having a corona attack, right? He was choking, and this hero cop was trying to squeeze the corona out of his system. You know how with toothpaste, when you're trying to squeeze out the last bit of toothpaste out of a toothpaste tube, you know, you kind of like fold it up and everything. He was trying to apply pressure with his knee on his neck to get the corona before it reached his lungs. But unfortunately, George Floyd died of corona.
One problem with your theory,
too soon,
Booster.
Too soon.
None of them were wearing masks.
Oh, dun dun dun!
The plot thickens.
Evil.
Well, as usual, when the information starts coming out in these cases, George Floyd was an absolute scumbag. He was. But he didn't deserve to die, though. That was absolutely wrong. So no, he didn't do enough to get himself killed in that situation, dude. That was uncool. Huh?
Yeah, just like all those other guys get killed. Yeah. Like that guy who started that riot in I keep forgetting names.
Selma.
I thought we weren't going to be talking about riots. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, John, don't step on my Martin Luther King joke.
Here tonight, ever.
I'm watching JD work his magic. It's fascinating.
It is fascinating.
Oh yeah, I think it was there was this case a long time ago where some cops shot this kid who was trying to resist arrest and grab a gun. I think it was somewhere in Tennessee or something. I don't know.
It was on the fan edition.
I think this is my best piece yet, boys.
Booster's about to lay out some absolute beautiful breasticles.
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, we're waiting.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, he's getting to it. He's getting to it. But I am going through
I finished, Chester. Do you want to see my picture?
Yeah, dude, I'm coming down the line. I'm looking at it. I got Zach's here. I got Alan's coming into Rabbits. So I'm going to get you in a second. So please bring it up.
Here we go.
I'll quickly jump over Mike here. He's very, very involved and busy, so I don't want to bother him. But let's bring it over here to John real quick. The orc lady has a spear and a brick, and is attacking the target, as you should. Yeah.
You reap what you sow.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Baby. High def.
Now it's interesting.
It took me a long time to draw that target.
I bet it did.
In correct perspective.
That's right. Perfectly. So yeah. Yeah.
It looks like it was a rip. It looks like a rip.
Please consider that in the voting.
Yes. The absolute precision of the target. Yeah.
All right.
And the glass is amazing. You did a really good job with the glass.
Wait a minute, I noticed something. It looks like a photo that's been black and turned grayscale.
Oh, wow,
this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, come on, JD. Don't pick on other people's other artists. What are you doing? That's like a rule.
This, amateur hour?
Jeez.
It's really rude. All right, Chester, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
We're waiting.
I heard that Frazetta was involved with Tarzan, so I wanted to draw Tarzan, and he's surfing on the vines. Let me just draw a vine real quick.
And he's a secret BLM guy?
Kind of looks like his brains are falling out.
Yeah.
Keep it together.
The left arm is just priceless, dude.
That looks very Ed and Eddie-ish.
That's hilarious.
I'm very proud of this piece.
Duel says Bruce Campbell or Firefly. Well, I'm trying to decide, but
oh shit! I forgot his nipples.
You did, dude. You got to fix that.
You forgot a lot of stuff. I don't know.
Just gotta draw a nipple real quick, all right?
All right.
Where are you drawing it?
It's a little nipple.
Oh no, it's not right. It's not right. Yeah, you promised breasts, you get nipples. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, very good job, Buster.
I don't think I can be bothered doing it.
Oh, now he's trying to turn into an animal. It's hard.
Mike, if you could do me a favor and let us see that a little closer, we'd love to take a look at it here. Clavicle nipples. Thank you, Junkyard Dunn. Yes. Oh wow, yes, he's riding the horse. That horse is dynamic as hell. This is a Thugan, I think. It's a kind of Eastern barbarian. That's very nice. I do love how the horse is horse in the front and all dog in the back. It's perfect.
Chester, no amount of big words is gonna fix this picture.
I'm trying to be helpful, John. But I love it. Actually, I think it's funny.
I thought it was a hilarious thing to take a drawing of. More to come. More to come.
More to come. There you go. Although that looks a little bit painful in the crotch area, but
all part of the process.
Sure. Oh God, here's JD's piece and his absolute disrespect of Raggedy Ann. I don't think I can forgive him for this, Booster. I really don't. It's not right, JD. It's not right. All right, fine. Moving over here. Oh,
you can't be doing that to Raggedy's or Ann's.
Yeah. Do you even know what Raggedy Ann is?
Somewhat.
He doesn't. He was in the 20th century, dude.
Yeah, I guess that's probably true. But Erodimus, we are white boxing you right now. Is this an Elric, dude?
No, this is a Sumerian.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool, dude. Very nice. And of course, the charging orc here from John, of course, is really, really nice. And justice. And then, of course, we have Armoron and his very cool Bellet and Conan. Very nice. Although I have to say, Armoron, I'm rather disappointed.
Why's that?
There's no nipples.
Conan has no nipples.
Conan has no nipples. She's got no nipples. There's plenty of side boob here.
Oh yeah.
No milk.
Yeah. I don't know. Should we forgive him for that? You think? I don't know. I'm not sure.
No.
Starts having dry cereal in the morning.
The D and Q, the N and D and Q is for nipple.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There you go.
Jester, can you explain something to me, please?
I can try.
Chester,
a lot of people.
Buckler miniature here.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
It is pretty cool. Where'd you get that?
Beautiful.
I had him Hero Forge.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, the Hero Forge is a really cool thing, dude. I love that they're doing that. They're a bit pricey, but if you're in the hobby, it doesn't matter, I guess. But this came completely painted and everything, right?
No, I just painted it.
Oh, you painted it. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool, dude. Yeah, it's for us tabletop guys, it's incredibly convenient,
Mm-hmm.
I saw Eric Hawkins had his characters from his Oz book done on Hero on
I see.
Oh, that's
awesome. That. They looked awesome.
Yeah. Now the Hero Forge thing is really cool, dude. I love it. But Booster was trying to say something poignant and important. So
I was.
Go ahead.
I was trying to say something poignant and important. A lot of people to support Black Lives Matter are going bald, Chester.
No. Why?
Because of the stress.
No, they're like shaving their heads, and I'm thinking, you're turning into skinheads to support Black Lives Matter?
It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
What are you doing? Stop! I don't know what's going on anymore, dude.
Tell me about it. Even
I will. I'll do it. I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, that came out really good, John. Now you went with the buckler in his Canadian tundra wear. Did you get a?
Yeah,
did
this
you
is his
do?
Northern Expedition edition. Yeah.
Right. But did you actually do him in his full buckler costume, or better yet, the Canadian shield?
I did not. The Hero Forge, you're a little bit limited with what you can do.
Oh.
So, I had to make some compromises. But I'm going to be, when we start getting this board game together, I'm actually going to be getting a Model 316 to do my my mini.
That's a good choice. Model's very skilled at what he does.
He's very, very pricey, but he's well worth it.
Oh no, he is a actual professional. He's got a full on like printing factory there in his house as well. So, that'll look great, dude. And board games, of course, are a lot of fun. I'd be interesting to see how it turns out. There's going to be a lot of if you got to go the route you want to go, you're going to have to do a lot of like blue text type writing for each scene and each thing that's going on. So it's a lot of work, dude. It's not an easy endeavor.
If only I knew somebody that liked games and knew how to write.
Oh, like me? Dude, I'm writing so many stuff right now anyway.
So how's the Fairmount Fables coming along?
It is coming. I have the entire outline done. I have the characters done. I've had to crumple it and throw it. Well, digitally crumple it and throw it several times though. I think I'm starting to get it though. It's a lot harder than I thought. Even though I teach kids every day, it's a lot harder than I thought to write for the 8 to 12-year-old range. It's tough, dude. But I think I'm getting a hang on it though. But the format's done. I know exactly what I want to do with it. And actually, I had ideas for like doing it a whole bunch of like little stories, right? Instead of just being one epic thing. But no, absolutely. But John, I'll help if I can. Board games are fun.
Board games are fun.
They are.
George Floyd was a porn star.
Was he? Was he a good one?
That's what I hear. Not good enough.
No. Oh, God. Oh, look at that, John. That's nice, man.
I'm working on page 2. Oh my God, it's going to be so great. See, the thing is, he's after Harrington, right? Because this takes place right after the Temple of the Polar Knight. This is like the tail end of it. This is the beginning of the graphic novel, which comes right after the game. Mm-hmm. Because the game is going to have a bunch of different modules and stuff, and it's all going to be canon. So if you want to know the story, you need to play the game. But Harrington actually has the totem, and he's taking off with it, and the buckler's chasing his ass down, and he's going to be getting on this helicopter, and the buckler's going to be he's going to get a satellite phone call right now, and he has to go because something's going up with his daughter right now. And he tells Harrington, I'm going to catch you next time, right? And then Harrington's like, yeah, that's what your wife told me, and he fires a couple of shots off at Harrington and misses, of course. But, he's had enough. And as Harrington takes off, he's going to book it. He's going to run after this helicopter, and the helicopter, if you can tell right here, it's right on the precipice of the water here. And he's about 60 feet away when the buckler finally reaches the ledge and just gives a flying jump towards the helicopter, and it's all going to fade to black. But then the next scene, you're going to show up, and it's going to be a buckler. He's going to be walking into his buckler bait and tackle shop and putting the totem down on the desk because you're not going to know how, but he was able to catch that helicopter and get that totem.
Sweet. That sounds exciting. Now, I'm wondering, John, do you have any concerns whatsoever of possibly, just potentially overshadowing the Canadian Shield?
I thought about that. I really don't want to, but this is something that I'm really. I got to come to the grips with. The thing is, the buckler is such a polarizing and interesting character to think about.
Yeah.
It may happen inadvertently.
Actually, no joke. I love the idea of the buckler. It's this villain's journey. It's cool, dude. Actually, I think it's a cool idea. I don't recall many comic books covering that in that way. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, speaking of the Canadian Shield, actually, I just got this back. You know how hard it is to find a really big picture frame that's not plexiglass these days?
No.
Like find actual glass in a picture frame is super hard. But I finally let me stop sharing here. Finally got it back, so now I can actually frame this piece and send it out. This is for Chris C, who donated to Rick's tier. So, man,
Oh, look at that, dude! Look at that.
He backed the Canadian Shield at the $200 tier, so he'll be getting this from me. Now I just got to figure out how to package this so it don't break in shipping.
Nah, it looks beautiful, dude.
That's awesome.
Chris is very lucky man. That is cool, dude. But I love what you did with Canadian Shield and stuff. I think it's awesome, dude.
It's a cool character. It's a cool concept, and I really wanted to try to help him as much as I could.
Yeah, no, I agree. And the board game thing actually intrigues me quite a bit. As far as superhero storytelling board games, there's actually a lot of ideas that could be taken in directions you could go. You know.
I know you were talking about it like 2 weeks ago on your show about how you were talking about the guy and about how everybody loves him and he's like this great guy and why aren't more people doing board games and why aren't more people doing like that? And me and Todd were kind of chuckling behind the scenes because we've been working on this game for a while. Like all the artwork for it and stuff, you know?
Oh man, that's cool. Well, you know, the simple fact of the matter is, board games are hot. They're in a golden age. And there's millions of dollars being dropped on them on Kickstarter, dude. I mean, there's a lot of money.
This is the game map here.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
so this area down here, this area right here, this is called the span, and this is kind of right where the helicopter's taking off from, because this is as far north as they'll go. When the game starts, you can't go any further north because of the polar night and the inclement weather. So they kind of have to get, they all kind of meet up at the same area, even though they're all different players. You know, they have to meet up at the same area because that's the only place that you can safely land. So that's why everybody starts in the same spot.
Oh, there you go, making sense for game mechanics. That's good. That's good. Oh no, we definitely should have some conversations about it. Although between you and Todd, I'm busy with stuff. But I'd love to have a conversation about it. I also enjoy how Zach here has decided to let us know clearly that it is a big X.
It is a big good X.
It is, and he spelled it AXE by the way, and he used the Nordic E too. It's pretty impressive. Yeah.
That's how X is spelled.
Booster, no nipples
yes.
or nipples?
Definitely nipples.
Definitely nipples. Yeah, without question. Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Definitely nipples.
That's a horror picture.
Oh my lord!
Zoom in on those bad boys.
Yeah. Those are some milkers.
Got the piercings and everything.
Yeah,
he could feed many children for generations with those.
He could. Yeah, and I'm really proud that I have such an agile and nimble mount to carry me across the wasteland.
With your big axe.
Yeah, with my big axe.
Last Jedi flashbacks.
Oh no.
Where's the spot
says,
at?
God, I love this show. Why? Don't blame me. It's not my fault. Goodness gracious. Moving down over here to Alan, and it's a really nice piece you got here, Alan. Could you back it up a little bit for us, just for a second?
Sure, certainly.
Certainly. Oh, Three Stooges.
Certainly.
Yeah, right to my heart, Alan. Right to my heart. Ray Thulu has a very good point. I have to agree with him 100%, Zach. He says boosters' nipple rings should be stirrups. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're gonna have to address that. So.
I'm on it, Ray Thulu.
Awesome. All right, moving down here, we got One Doom Rabbit. Oh, dude, I love this piece today, Rabbit.
Yeah, thanks. I finished a while ago. I want to color it, but I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Do it anywhere.
Well, you can do it and just take that layer off.
Well, I could do, but Booster will call me a cheater again. So
Well, that's what he
When
does, dude.
when have I ever called you a cheater? Name one
at least
time.
twice.
Oh, at least twice.
You can't do it, can you?
He just.
Well, he won last week. I drink. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll find it and I'll prove it.
How was Mike's show yesterday, by the way?
It was
I didn't have one.
Aren't we the only
the
edition
hiatus
now?
edition? Yeah.
Oh, so
Just,
Mike.
I think we've done more shows than he has.
I think we have. So what is he finished? Is he
That would
done?
be 2 weeks.
We're did you know we're coming very
Isn't
close
he
to
just
100
busy?
shows?
Oh yeah, no, we've been doing this quite a while, dude. Yeah, it's one of our early
Yeah.
things. Pixel dropped on us in the very beginning, and I'm glad he did.
That's crazy. What are we gonna do for 100?
Well, pay attention to that. We should think about what should we do for 100, guys.
Booster gold.
You should draw somebody getting drawn and quartered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You should
We
definitely
should
go
draw
back to that
Mike
D&D thing
Miller.
again.
Yeah, we should do a D&D. We should do the drop kicks and dragons again.
Yeah, that thing's fucking
was a
awesome.
cool
I
idea.
never got to take part.
Was that? Did
Yeah,
you
that
guys enjoy that?
That was
Yeah,
a cool
it's
idea.
hilarious.
I had an idea about,
Especially because I won.
Yeah.
what about the mecha free for all night?
But maybe don't invite Macho Dan this time.
No,
Or
no,
four monsters
no.
meet action heroes.
Yeah.
We like Macho Dan. Don't say this.
I love Macho Dan too, but oh man, that guy choked on that show.
Oh no, let's not. No, be nice. Be nice. Yeah.
But yeah, we can go full jump the shark for episode 100.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
The super mega drop kicks and dragons, drawn and quartered, Bedanza.
Bedanza.
Palooza.
Bedanza.
Bedanza Palooza.
Well, but was that supposed to be somewhere between Bonanza and Bedazzler? Was that what you were going for there?
Bonanza and Tony Danza.
Oh,
Yeah, you haven't heard the word Bedanza? What are you, square?
Come on, Tamantha. Everybody knows Bonanza.
Oh,
That
no.
is Kermit the Frog, right?
Huh?
It is.
It's
awesome.
Kermit. He's drawing Kermit. He's gonna get you. Yeah, how you doing? I'm about to Kermit
fantastic.
suicide.
That is awesome, dude. Look at this Kermit coming alive here. That's badass, dude. Yeah.
I don't want to live. Miss Piggy's a
Crush my
fucking.
enemies.
Miss
See them
Piggy's a
driven before
bitch.
me. Hear the lamentation of myself.
Life is suffering.
Oh no. Oh my god. That's not right. But what came into my mind though was when I saw this Kermit thing, the only thing that mattered in that moment when I saw that was, let me see if I can find it real quick. I want to quote it properly.
We'll find it.
The show's down on YouTube.
Ooh,
Is
it's
it?
lagging.
No, it'll be
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
chippy choppy.
It'll be fine.
It's too choppy.
I had a little trouble on my side. That's my fault.
Choppy like a brush.
It should be back now. It should be back
dear.
now. Hopefully it'll be back now. Hold on a second. Let me find. I had a little bit of a problem there.
It looks like it's moving.
Yeah, there it is. It's moving again. I do
I can
apologize for
see
a little
it,
trouble
yeah.
on my side, but yeah, no, it's when I saw Rodimus' Kermit here, the first thing that came into my mind, of course, was crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. It's so
I
cool.
know, I just did that.
What is that?
Like
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Oh, Miss Piggy. Oh, I'm about to Kermit. Oh.
That's not right, dude.
I'm gonna Kermit in your face. You take that, you whore.
No, I think a kiwi's about to get laid out by a frog. That's what's gonna happen here.
Mouthful of tadpoles.
Oh.
I'm so depressed.
Armoron, what are you doing? The Conan needs a nipple.
A nipple.
It's there. See, it's
A nipple.
Oh,
Enhance
all right,
the image.
fine.
Zoom in. There it is.
There it is. We found it.
We found it.
I love the
Enhance
comic book
image.
pixelation too. That's cool, dude.
At the half done. It's awesome.
Goodness gracious.
Bloody background. There it is.
Well, keep in mind, guys, we got ourselves about 10 minutes. We do hope you have been drawing along. And, of course, as usual, put that on Twitter over on hashtag DNQFE. And we'll look at those. I'm really looking forward to see the Frazetta-esque draw along today. It should be a lot of fun. Kermit Suicide Pixel says the joke totally flew over everyone's head. No, it didn't. You got flagged. No, I don't know that. I don't know what happened with that. I do apologize. It kind of froze up for a second. And now it's fine. I don't know what's going on.
Guys, guess what?
No, JD,
What?
no.
Oh, I want to hear what JD has to say, Chester.
God.
It's Tiger King. He's going to have his own comic book.
What?
He didn't call
Tell me
me.
that's
I would have
actually true.
loved to have done that.
Tell me it's true that he has his own.
Yeah, it's on Games Radar. I just saw it.
So
No.
what are they going to title it? What are they going to title it? Prince Albert?
No, Infamous Tiger King.
Oh my God, it is a thing.
Who's doing it?
Yeah, it's by Tidal Wave Productions.
That doesn't.
Who's having a comic?
Mike S. Miller, probably.
The sheriff confirms Carol Baskin's husband's will was forged. And also, Carol Baskins just recently purchased Joe Exotic's old zoo.
Of course she did.
Yep.
That was her whole intention, dude.
And America rioted.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That's the real
So
reason.
exciting. I need more Carol fucking Baskin.
What an absolute
That
tragedy
bitch, Carol.
of wasted human life on that show. It was awesome. Yeah.
It was such a great. It's pure trash, but it
Yeah.
is such delicious trash.
I like the dude that had the big old professional zoo there, and he had him a harem. That dude's got it going on. He knows what he's doing, man. Damn.
You know what I'm. Yeah.
Yeah, I want a piece of that, dude. Damn.
That guy? Well, if that's what you're into, Jess.
No, I'm talking about the ladies. But I mean,
Oh!
yeah. I mean, think about it. He's got a big old zoo. It's very popular. He's done tons of movies. He's got a ton of money, and he's got him an actual harem of fairly decent looking ladies. I've seen some harems before, and they're not exactly what you would imagine. But he's got a good one.
What did he name himself?
Oh, some Indian god. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very Hindu name, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bhagavan.
Well, yeah, but he actually he named himself the servant of the god
McLovin.
of light or something like that. McLovin. There you go. You found it.
Oh my God,
The
he's so pretentious.
well-known Indian god McLovin. Yes, that's perfect.
He's a 60-year-old hippie dude, has a harem, and calls himself up some Hindu shit.
I know,
Good
dude.
God.
It's freaking perfect. That dude knows how to live, man. He was the only cool dude on the show, man.
Well, you don't think Joe Exotic was just the most charming old fella you'd done seen?
I think he was an absolute idiot. But
He was. I loved him.
yeah. Now, you know what I didn't get?
I am never going to financially recover from this shit.
He was right. But I didn't get all the dudes who were not gay being gay with him. I didn't understand that.
Apparently, myth makes you gay.
Yeah,
According
they
to
didn't
that
tell
show.
him that.
All right. There you go. I didn't know that. Now I learned.
Apparently,
Have
you'll
you
suck all
never,
kinds
have you
of dick for
never
meth.
ridden a quad on meth?
I haven't done meth, but it's one of the little life pleasures I've avoided, unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe you should just be quiet about things you don't know anything about.
It's fair enough, John. Fair enough. Yeah.
Have you never fired an AK on a quad on meth?
That's a show in a nutshell.
Yeah. The world we live in. America. Yeah.
Oh man, that's my retirement. That's my retirement dream. I always just having a humongous property, riding around in a quad with a rifle on the back of your quad. Oh my god, that'd be fantastic. Just mending fences all day, and drinking beer.
Yeah. Right. Time to draw Fallout, I guess it is, DeWolf. Eric has a very good point. I think he's found the actual cause of the riots. I think we were wrong, and Eric is absolutely right. It was Booster's pronunciation of mega. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let me just try it real quick. Meg.
Mega.
Smegma.
Ooh. Haven't heard that word in a long time.
What's poppin', my mega?
Oh no! Stop! Eric says, "Hey, it's Chester's birthday on a Thursday. We need to do a birthday episode for Chester at the end of the month. I don't know.
Almost as old as how many episodes we've had.
Yeah, well, it's actually on a Monday, but who cares? I'll change my birthday just for you, Eric. We could do a Chester special. What would be my request, though? Let me see here. Because if it's my birthday, it's my request, right? I get to choose my own dinner, right? So.
Yeah. What was your favorite thing in the whole world, Chester?
Let me see here.
No, I'm not. I'm not showing up to the show in blackface.
Oh God! All right. Well, how about bisexual Ninja Turtles?
That's great. I love it.
That would be good.
I'm Chester.
That's just Ninja Turtles.
I will be there for that.
He will be there. John, book him. Put him on. Moon Knights and Tank Girls. That's true, Eric. That would be my favorite. Moon Knight getting some with Tank Girl would be perfect. Yes.
Okay, so you want us to draw Chester's personal spank bank? Is that it?
Yeah, sure. That sounds perfect.
Have you done Tank Girl before?
No, we should. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
No,
you
did we?
No,
hold on. Did we do Tank Girl, Zach?
No.
No, we did Mad Max, but I did Tank Girl with Mad Max.
You did it. That's right. Yeah. No, Tank Girl would be awesome. I mean, absolutely. Tank Girl. Write that down, Booster. 25th, Tank Girl.
Right. Yeah, I'm writing. Yeah. I'm writing it down. Oh shit! I got the burps.
Thank you for informing us. Now I've been just focusing here on El Rodimus for a while because these guys are all done. But we are coming up on our time. We got 3 minutes left, and Kermit is bringing the smackdown, baby.
I'm gonna get you, bitch. You little kiwi prick. You think I won't get you, you little bitch? Yeah.
Zach is cheating again, and he fixed the stirrups as they should be. I do love the expression on the Kiwi's face. It
does not care for this.
It's very concerned.
Oh, they're getting
so much better.
Wouldn't it be great if he was going, oh.
Give you some rosy cheeks here. Let me hold on. Gotta fix this. Oh yeah.
Chester Summer. What if somebody
Classic. Yeah, it is, dude. That's perfect. And appropriately, I'm on top, as it should be. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you need some, Eric says, you need some milk leaking out them nipples. Oh, God. Tool says, I call foul. Spelled F-O-W-L. Thank you. That's brilliant. Brilliant dad jokes. Then we haven't had the dad puns with DeWolf in a while, dude. I kind of miss it. He is a master of those.
I'm going to have to Google this now. Kiwi's fowl.
Fowl means avian, bird.
Now, so just any bird.
You learn that in English.
I knew that. I knew that.
Did you? Yes.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That bottom jaw makes it look so much worse.
What?
The bottom jaw is fantastic.
Oh no!
I do get your point though, Booster. I guess kiwis technically are part of the Apteryx genus, so I guess they're not actual birds, are they? Yeah. Fair enough. Fair
the
enough.
Apteryx genius. Yeah, I knew all about that. Yeah. That's
It's
one
not
of
Are they like
fascinating.
Apteryx, it's
platypuses?
Apteryx. No, it's just it's
Yeah,
just
yeah, the
offshoot.
Asterix. Yeah.
Why do I even
people
open my
eat them?
mouth? I should, I think they should eat them. They probably taste.
I'm just curious. Yeah, I don't know how big they are.
Are you allowed to eat a kiwi?
You are not.
No,
I
you're
actually
not.
googled that because I was wondering. They are endangered. Apparently, they would be quite fatty and flubby.
Ooh.
But then you eat duck, and they're like quite fatty.
Yeah,
Duck's an
that's
awesome
fair.
thing.
Fair.
Yeah, like a good bit of duck. Yeah.
Well, in northern Queensland, you can eat dugong.
What's the one of them?
It's a Pokemon.
That one's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what it is.
It's kind of like
Like
an
a Diglett.
ostrich or an emu.
Oh, all right. I've eaten
No,
ostrich
it's,
before. Yeah.
it's a type of porpoise. It's a aquatic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like my answer better.
Oh no, porpoise! I'd love to eat one of those. I've never eaten a porpoise before.
They eat them here in
You've never
Japan.
had
You
shark
can buy them in the
tuna?
store. Yeah. Whale too.
Yeah,
I've eaten horse. I mean,
it's sort of
France
like
and
a
all.
small whale sort of thing.
Only British people would eat horse. God.
No. In France, I ate it in France. A horse steak, and it was quite nice.
Okay, that's fair enough. Blame the French. I get you. All right.
Nothing wrong with eating horses.
No, nothing at all. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to call it right here. So 3, 2, 1, finished. Put down those pencils. Put down those erasers, stylus, everything. We're done. We're done. Right now, we're going to go through here, and we're going to look at all the pieces of art, as we usually do. And then after that, Booster's going to drop the straw poll, and then we're going to take a look at the draw along. Once again, we hope you did draw along on Frazetta Night here, and you went and put that on the Twitter, hashtag DNQFE. So let's get into it. Now, starting over here with Zach, who you're not allowed to vote for. He has a horribly in pain, or I don't know. Is this the S&M thingy? I don't know. The Kiwi seems quite
a
quite
little hot
pleased.
there. I think he's kind of.
Yeah.
I don't think he minds.
No, he doesn't. I think he's pleased. He has this large bear upon his back that's stirruped up. I think this. I
caught that.
Yeah, did you? Yeah, glad you guys missed half of what I'm saying. But I kind of had to do some introspection with that, Booster, because at first I was thinking, well, maybe I'm just not that funny.
We catch them.
But
we catch them just yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I was trying to, come to terms with it, and I was going to blame myself for half a second. Then I was like, no, they're just a bunch of Philistines. So,
Not just that you don't need to be funny. You're pretty.
That's true. That is true. Pretty people don't need any other skills at all. Yeah. Very nice. But of course, you guys know you can't vote for Zach. You're not allowed. So
you're not allowed to.
Not allowed.
He is on the straw poll. But you can't vote for him.
No voting for him. Yes. And poor Kiwi.
You'll get in trouble.
Oh, no. Now, from Howl Comics, we have Alan's piece here. Well, before I move on, I don't want to be rude. Zach, please give us your impressions of your Frazetta-esque homage today, sir.
Wait, what? My impressions?
Yeah.
Why would move on to Howl? What are you doing?
Right, fine. No problem. Okay. So, Alan, how about your impressions on your piece today?
Oh, well, I had too much Colombian in my coffee, I guess, but...
Was that a cocaine
a little
reference,
too ambitious.
Sir?
No.
Can I,
really was.
Can I assume it was a cocaine reference? I'd prefer that, I think.
Yes.
First meth, now cocaine.
I know.
Right?
It's the drug show going on here. I like it though, dude. I like your naga you got up here. The death dealer's about to lay it out. That's pretty cool, dude. Very, very nice. The death dealer's cool. I'm glad at least one of them did death dealer. So I think it's great. Now, keep in mind, if unlike Zach, if you do like what Howell has done here, definitely vote for him the straw poll. And we'll have to see what's going on with Mike, because if he's basically dropped the Pro Edition, we might have to adjust ourselves a little bit here, Booster, huh?
Yeah, we'll just have to take a drawn and quartered.
I guess. Yeah. Well, maybe
I can live with that.
Yeah. I mean, let me ask a question to you guys before I move on. How hard would it be for you to like print up a Xerox copy and throw them out to someone in the mail? How would that be something that you guys can do, or is that really expensive?
Depends on where you're sending it.
Well, maybe we limit it to the States or something,
Or
Well, that's
download.
fine. I live in England.
I don't know. Well, maybe we just do PDFs then.
Oh, yeah, that's
let them
easy.
print it. Let them print it themselves. I mean, that's pretty easy, right? Maybe we should go that route. We'll have to talk about it, but we'll see what I don't
Make
know
a
what Mike's
wallpaper or something.
Well, it seems Mike is. It'll be back. Mike's busy with fulfillment. If someone wanted to host, he'd let someone do it. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Eric's laughing at my Xerox, and he misspelled it.
Show.
Yeah. Moving on here, we have One Doom Rabbit, and dude, I love this piece, man. I love it.
Awesome. Thanks.
Love it.
No, I do. I probably like to see a little bit more detail cut out of the body, but I understand what you're doing with it.
I would do, but yeah, I do that, and then I'd add the detail later when I color it.
I get you.
Well,
I think it's really cool.
Artwork's always sketchy artworks always looks better than finished art.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's loose.
It is.
It's based on the guy from Fire and Ice. That you know the guy.
Yeah, Dark.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I've watched the movie. I can't remember it.
Well, Fire and Ice is badass. Yeah, but
it is a great movie.
Yeah, it's but this piece is so much action, even though it is a static piece. I mean, it's not moving, but I really like this piece, dude. It's very, very cool.
And it's not anime for a change.
No, it's not. It's very neat. But if you guys like it, definitely vote for him in the straw poll, as with Alan. Of course, don't vote for Zach though. You're not allowed to do that.
Slain?
No.
Is that Slain?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it looks like it.
No, well, I mean, it could be influenced. I've read a lot of 2000 AD. It might be a subconscious thing.
Maybe.
Now, Frazetta character.
We got Jimmy in here, E. Ortiz, and he comes in and he immediately lays into me and says, Chester would like any kind of details, but he's built like that. Thank you, Jimmy. That's so nice. So appreciative. But moving on here, we have Mr. Oxmall, who's been very quiet today, very respectful. We're very proud to have him on the show, and the fact that Larry allowed us to have some of his time. Yes.
Larry wanted to say hi real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yo, Larry.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen, for having my boyfriend on here. It's been a real pleasure watching all this come down.
Oh, hello, Larry.
I have no idea what Frank Frazetta is, but it's been a real pleasure just enjoying your company tonight.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Larry.
Yeah.
Why does Larry sound like a plantation owner?
Well, that's kind of racist, don't you think?
Yeah. Booster.
It was a bit. I apologize. It was intense to me, especially
it's okay,
considering
guys.
the
Larry's
state of
just
soccer at the
having
moment.
fun. He's just teasing Booster Kiwi, but he did say he would backflip off of Booster Kiwi's backside.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, if you don't mind, I'll take Larry for a spin.
The star of the show is Booster. Yep, of course it is. That's why we have him here.
Obviously.
He doesn't have much value otherwise. I mean, come on.
I went for a Funko Pop style Frazetta painting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I do.
Riding the warthog from Crash Bandicoot. What's happening?
That's right. Yeah. Or a horse.
Yeah.
Or a horse. Yeah. Or a horse. Yeah.
Or a horse.
The chat is accusing it of being a warthog. So, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And Jimmy brings up a really good point. Kiwis can't be racist, can they? That's fair. That's a fair question.
Not.
It's a fair question.
Yeah. We're below on the food chain. We're endangered.
It's true.
Yes,
It
I'll
is
eat
true.
you. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Eric says, does Larry draw too? Maybe he could be on next week. Oh, that's possible. I don't know. Well, we'll see.
It's quite possible. Larry actually helped me with this. He held my hand the whole time.
Oh, that's nice.
I feel Larry would have a very similar style, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
he might a little bit. Yes.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys like what Mr. Oxmall is doing, then definitely vote for him in the chat over in the straw polls are. But next we come on to the amazing JD. Now, JD, you've kind of offended me today. I'm a little upset with you. Just understand that. I'm upset with you.
Understand, dude.
Okay. All right. Just so you know. But at least the breasts are okay from a distance. So, we'll give you some points for that. I do like the character in the center, though. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Striker.
He's
a mercenary.
He's a mercenary.
An African-American mercenary.
Oh, okay. All right.
An African-American mercenary from the pre-Civil War era.
So an African-American mercenary from the pre-Civil War era. Oh, wow. That's
era.
Yeah,
he lived a long life. Weird, huh?
Yeah, no, that is a pretty long life. He's seen a lot, and maybe we should talk to him about systemic racism. Yeah. All right. Moving on.
What you will say? It's only for the weak. Beeps.
There you go. It's only systematic racism is only for the weak. That's perfect. So if you guys like what JD is doing, definitely vote for him in that straw poll. Moving over here, El Rodimus, sir, explain yourself.
I got nothing to explain. Man don't need friends. Well, we got a very angry barbarian frog, and he's killing some very, very nasty kiwis. Possibly have some rancid, odory, bad breath, and that makes
those kiwis were doing a peaceful protest. What are you doing?
One man's peaceful is another man's,
not peaceful.
I would pay for see that.
That's cool.
Then we've got a portrait of Conan Barbarian with his luxurious hair. It is inspired by Monsieur Garnier, my favorite artist. You may know him as Fructus Garnier. And then we've got a death dealer.
Yeah.
And, down at the bottom, we've got a more Dave Stevens type pinup barbarian chick. Because got to be done.
It's got to be done, dude. I agree. It is absolutely awesome. And if you guys like it, then definitely vote for that in straw poll. We got some really good ones today. It's going to be tough, dude. It's going to be tough. Cool. We also are moving down the row here, and we have John Dillard, who is currently working on his buckler. Which
here we go. Because I know it's called campaign.
Hey, Rabbit. Hi, Rabbit.
What?
Yeah, we can hear your conversation. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up, Rabbit.
Yeah, right. John, go ahead and tell us about your orc lady who is charging the big business of Target that needs to be dealt with for its horrible crime, sir.
Yeah, she's had enough. She's had enough of Target and Target shenanigans. It's oppressive nature. It's highfalutin nature, calling itself Target. I mean, enough is enough.
There's enough. We've got to burn that down.
Burn down.
We're burning. Oh, yo, shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that orc ladies were part of Black Lives Matters and or Antifa, as if they were different.
I get it, Chester. You think that my drawing is bad?
No. I like it. I especially love how accurate your target drawing is. That's very impressive. And
it is. You know what? Yeah. It's really hard to draw that pharmacy sign, backwards.
Yeah.
I think you guys consider that in the voting as well. This is a very technically skilled piece here.
It is very technical.
It looks like a rip.
Yeah, and I have to once
Wow.
again, John,
You
I got to
know,
apologize.
I will say,
accusation.
it's very flattering.
It is flattering in a way, but I was going to apologize for JD just being unprofessional.
Yeah,
I don't know what to
uncalled
tell
for.
you. It's uncalled for. It's
You know,
not right.
when I came here, I thought that this was going to be a group of professionals.
So did I.
We're not pros. We're fans.
It's my responsibility. Yeah, it's my responsibility.
I'm talking about being a professional human being.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I know there's going to be such, immaturity around here.
Yeah, racism. Yeah, it's perfectly racism.
Who would have thought that the Drawn and Quarter fan edition would have immaturity?
I know, right? I mean, goodness gracious. And JD, don't you understand? He's a Mexican German American. Show some respect.
Yeah, don't punch down, JD.
Yeah, don't punch down, JD.
God, no. We're all friends here, man. We just make fun of everybody on here. Including ourselves.
No safe spaces in North Carolina, buddy.
No, I mean, this is the first time I'm interacting with JD, and this guy comes at me like an asshole.
I know, dude. I know. I have to tell you.
I mean, this guy's a son of a bitch. What's his problem?
I know. Zach, I did such a good job. I kept a straight face for a long time. I did. I get half credit. Anyway,
Proud of you. We're proud of you.
Thank you. So if you like what John has done here, vote for him, the straw poll. And last but certainly not least, we have Amaran, new face here today with his bellet and Conan and his hidden nipple. It is absolutely perfect and wonderful in every way, sir. So tell us, what do you feel about your work and what do you feel about the show? Did you enjoy it or were you just completely, offended?
No, I had fun. Yeah, it was good.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm
Yeah.
glad
Those
to hear
some big fat titties.
They are.
Oh yeah. Notice a little bit of areola. I added in a bit.
Yo, we got to zoom in.
That's the ideal size.
You got to zoom. Oh,
enhanced image.
There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. All right.
See the nipples.
You are forgiven, sir. You are forgiven.
I hear artists saying that word a lot. What does areola mean?
Areola? Well, I don't know.
Oh, well, obviously it's a galaxy.
We are actually in the areola galaxy.
We are. My God.
It's very swirly though. It's one of those swirly types.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an areola, the big nipple in the middle.
It is, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, all right. If you guys like what Amaran has done, definitely vote for him. And like I said, it's tough, man. There's some really good pieces. We lost someone who dropped.
We lost our Oxmall.
We did lose our Oxmall. I hope he comes back. But we got Zach here.
Work here was done.
Yeah, we have the Howl Comics, of course. We have One Doom Rabbit. We have JD. We have El Rodimus. We have Dillard. And, of course, we have Amaran. So we're going to go ahead and drop that straw poll for you guys and get in there and vote. And then we're going to take a look at our draw along, which I'm always excited to do.
Would you like me to drop it right meow?
Sure. Right now would be good. Yeah.
Right meow?
Now would be nice. Yeah. Thank you.
Chester, I'm not kidding you. I need you to say right meow. I'm not kidding.
Okay, right.
Have you seen Brewster's Twitter lately? It's so filled with just a bunch of homosexual propaganda. I gotta unfollow this guy.
I know.
I'm actually bleeding followers because of what I'm doing, but I don't care. It's the most traffic my Twitter has gotten in a long time, and I just want to clean the place up with cute shit. I don't even care if it's gay or me. I'm gonna do it.
Well, why would people be unsubbing to you because you're putting cute puppy and kitty images? I don't get it.
Because they hate puppies.
It doesn't make sense, dude.
I am spamming them, but whatever. They can just they can hate.
All right. He dropped the straw poll. Get in the vote. Right meow. Yes. And let's go over here and take a look at the draw along, which is always a lot of fun. So
starting off with the Shinobi Raccoon.
Ooh.
What does it say? I'm like live on Picato.
Ooh, nice.
I'm like live. Wait, Frazetta Nico, he says. I don't really know what a Picato is, but hey, good work.
I don't think that's Nico. I think that's supposed to be the Japanese neko, which means cat.
What's a neko? I don't like.
It's the Japanese word for cat.
I don't like it. Next,
Okay.
King QFE Death
Ooh.
Dealer by Jason Gonzalez.
Oh, damn,
Pretty
Jason,
sweet
look
with
at
the
that,
pencils,
dude.
bro. Yeah, he's cutting fools.
Dude, look at that, man. Badass, Jason. No, that is beautiful,
That's awesome
dude.
stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
He just took that off the internet. That's Frank Frazetta sketch art.
Is it?
That's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is he cheating?
I'm gonna search Google image this. Uh-oh. What's happened?
I don't know. What are you doing? God, stop sucking.
It's original, apparently. Don't lie. Don't you ever lie to me again, Amaran. Now I have to get this all together again because he lied right to my face.
Everybody knows it's not traced or anything or Google image search because he signed it his name, not Frank Frazetta's. Duh.
I still like it though. Okay, let's go to Blue
We have
Moon
a
here.
Blue Moon cartoon. We have a
almost-
Blue Moon cartoons. And he's done some very awesome work with the look at this, going for the cartoony style again. Look at those little cartoon titties.
No, hold on. No, hold on.
Yes.
What am I looking at?
This is Blue Moon cartoons, a parody version of this. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This stream's only going to get cut off.
So there you go. Got a little knife and everything, but she's got like a little. I think that's a dildo. I think it's gonna go into his butt.
It might be a brush. I think
his art style is so good though. If you ever watch Harry Partridge,
choppier than fucking JD's artwork.
It's cute as hell though.
But
yeah,
it reminds me of Harry Partridge on YouTube. This is such cool stuff.
Oh, really?
I like the patch on his butt.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, you talking about Starbarians?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, we need Blue Moon to come on here and join us on the show, Booster.
Absolutely. His style is so cool.
It is very cool.
Love it.
Yeah. I love the style stuff. We got Howl in here. We got Blue Moon. We got, we haven't seen him in a while, but Turtle, Rabbit, Fox. Very stylistic.
I miss old Turtle, Rabbit, Fox. All right, we have Tolfer is still 20 pages into a 22-page comic. You're slacking, Tolfer. I know you were on that last week. That comic should be done by now, bro. What are you doing?
Tolfer.
Right.
It's Tolfer.
It's Tolfer. I'm pronouncing it Tolfer. Don't you?
No,
who the fuck spoke up and corrected my pronunciation? Who the fuck has the balls?
Me.
I will come over there. We are neighbors.
I suppose it could be Tolfer. But we have been saying Tolfer the whole time. Anyway, what are we looking at here? This is a Frazetta-inspired drawing. Okay, it's very nice. I like it.
It looks like Wonder Woman with titties, but I can work with it.
Wonder Woman.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on in the back here, but it's very foreboding.
Disturbing, even. Don't look, JD. You're too young.
Too young. Too young for titties. We have a Adrian T 2090 with the
now he
big old Chester Busby's.
He understands.
Going to grab him some naked women.
That's right, as it should be. The Busby beast is reaching for the terrified damsel. She better be terrified. Yeah.
She's gonna lose an eyeball.
Yeah, I think.
Looks like a Shih Tzu.
Oh no.
Awesome, thank you, Adrian. And then he's on another one. He's on a Holy Crusade.
Oh,
this is a Death Day of Slayeth. There's a Death Dealer slaying fools over here.
Yeah, it's very nice, dude. Look at that. It's cool. I love how he's got look at the details of the blood and stuff coming off the sword. Adrian has really improved a lot, dude. Really good stuff, man.
Let's see more of him. He's pumping them out these days as well.
Yeah, he is, dude. I really hope he keeps it up and he keeps why does this golden boy feel like he needs to cheat? I mean, he's the golden boy.
He has to cheat. He's not even allowed votes.
I know, it's bizarre.
Junkyard Done D&Q with the Conan.
Very nice. Yeah, and
he's a tiny penis he's holding.
It is a mighty penis, or a small one, really. Yeah.
I could work with that. I'd be happy if mine was that big. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're
anyway, moving on.
Real truths today, Booster. Real truths. That's good. That's good. Who we got? Oh, Claudio. Oh, Claudio.
Didn't know what to do, but I didn't want to neglect my favorite show another week.
Oh,
Barbarian Boobies.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Claudio.
Claudio does the tatas quite well, actually. He's fair. He's fair on that.
Boobies.
He pulled a Liefeld on the foot.
He did.
He's like, I drew 1 foot today. I'm not doing another. Hell Comics is cheating now. Goodness me.
God, with these people.
No, don't show.
Cheating. Oh, JCM.
JCM.
I wanted to show you my priest.
It's quite faint, but you can get out a serpent in the fire with a maiden and I'm gonna assume a Conan.
Yeah, no, I think so. A warrior in the back. Yeah, she's about to get. She's about to get eat though. I don't know.
He's fighting the snake off. Giggity.
He said,
right next to her.
Right. JCM says it's a quick one while I'm taking a break from the Boogaloo tonight. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know the Boogaloo was on. Did I miss something?
Apparently we're booging. The boog is ready.
I guess the boog. I did see AG Barr mention the Boogaloo group.
Oh.
He said. Oh.
AG's done another. It looks like Jasmine from Aladdin with some titties.
And she's thick as well. And
I like that.
And
I like that little middle finger knife claw.
Yeah, I know, right? And the Kiwi is quite appropriate.
Conan.
He's got his underwear on.
Conan
nice.
Booster. I love it. He's got some undies. He's got a big wig and a sword.
Yeah.
I love it. He's ready. He's ready to hear the lamentations of this one.
Oh wow, Joe says Philly is a war zone in Chester, hence Boogaloo. Yeah, no, stay safe, dude. I know it's bad.
This isn't Eric's piece, is it?
It could be.
I know he says he accidentally signed Frazetta's name on his piece.
Oh, I see. So he drew this and he put Frazetta. Okay.
Just take a look at
his signature is so similar to Frazetta. It's amazing.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, but just look at the ink lines of Frazetta, though. I mean, look at this absolute. He is badass. Frazetta's freaking badass, dude.
Well, yeah, that's why we're drawing his stuff. What the fuck, just?
Hey,
ink was like his favorite medium. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
John. I'm impressed by Eric Hawkins' style. I can go from Frazetta straight to this again. But here we go. Here is Eric's one with the titties out and the big old crescent sword things, sickles. What do you want to call it?
That is bellet, and those things are kopeshes.
Yeah, kopeshe. A compassion, eh?
It's Egyptian. It's not Italian, you dumbass.
It's an Egyptian. It's not an Italian. Don't be a nigga in the Ramus, man.
God. Frazetta was a monster. Yeah, he was, Jiminy. And Jiminy, why aren't you up on here with us? I haven't seen you in a few weeks, dude. You need to get back up in here, dude.
Doesn't love us anymore.
Jiminy was streaming earlier doing anime.
Oh, was he? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's very nice. Armor on. We can actually show that in the chat. It's right over here.
Yeah, it's allowed to because it doesn't count. There you go.
It's cool, though. Yeah.
But as we speak.
Yeah, as we speak. Anyway, guys, awesome. Some really good art. Let me go through and look at the art real quick again. I'm going to make my vote. So I got Zach, which is really good, Zach. Very nice. We got Alan here. Very nice piece. We got Rabbit. And I might have to vote for you today, Rabbit. I might have to, dude.
Yay.
Don't tell him that.
We got Oxmal here. We have JD. We have El Rodimus, who's the person you see. If Jiminy's not on, I usually vote El Rodimus. That's kind of like my default. You see. We have Dillard here today, though, which is it's always hard to not to vote for John. We have Armoron's new face today, and a very talented young man, Booster. Very talented.
Not exactly young.
Take the compliment.
I will. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you for
he's a young,
my voice
bright,
sounds a lot. My voice
boy.
makes me sound like a lot younger than I actually am.
And you also sound Australian, which would be a problem if it were true, but it's not. So it's all good.
I'm glad he's not Australian. Yeah.
Australia doesn't exist according to the flat earthers. So I'm just an AI.
I
Come get him.
Did the flat earthers take away Australia? I wasn't aware.
Yeah, they reckon Australia doesn't exist.
They reckon. Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a
Reckon, get
shame.
it?
That's a
I
shame.
love
guess
this
you
guy's
just.
voice. It's
I know.
hilarious.
Yeah, right. It's just you're just floating in the nether, I guess. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
And Eric is complaining as usual in the chat, and he says, "Jimmy only shows up when I'm on, so he can beat me." That's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. But anyway, guys, let me get over here and vote myself. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it, Booster. It's happening.
Just doing it.
I'm doing it. Here we go.
Doing it.
All right. Wow, this is a tough one, man. Who am I going to vote for? I think I have to go with this. I gotta. It's
He's
done.
just gotta. He's just gotta.
Yeah. I didn't win, Booster. Damn it. But I don't argue with the choice though, because it's pretty funny. But let me see here. We got 32 people in here. My God, that's a lot of people. So definitely get over there and vote, guys. Yeah, well, no, it's not. I was kind of hoping one day we might hit 100. But
I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah, probably not. But that's all right. We have fun. But definitely get over there and vote, guys. It's very easy. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to download anything. Just click the button and away you go. Yeah, let me give it a couple of minutes, see if we can't get closer to that 30 number. We got 22 votes in here already, and it's pretty clogged up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I don't want to have another tie. I want to get in here and vote. Break this tie.
It's toit. Like a toiga.
It's toit. I think that's not toit. It's taunt like a tiger.
Toit like a toiga.
Yeah, 20 the tiger is taunt. You get a taunt tushy. A taunt tushy. That's a little bit of Yiddish for you there. See, showing respect to the Jubases.
It's from that one Austin Powers 3 Gold member. It's toit like a toiga.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We don't talk about Canadians here. What did I tell you? I mean, there's no, the only thing worse than an Australian is a Canadian. I mean, come on. We got 23.
That far.
No, well, that's true. And of course, in the end, we all know the real worst humans on the face of the planet are the French. So,
There we go. No.
Fair enough.
See.
No.
You said see what?
No hables inglés?
Oh, no. Now, Booster, why would you know any Spanish whatsoever living over in Oceanus? I mean, honestly. Why don't you learn yourself a little bit of Malay or Thai or Chinese or something?
Can you do the haka?
Ching chong suck my dong. I have done the haka.
Well, sure. You went to PE in school. It's mandatory.
Yeah, they've made us do it at a school camp once, right? But like for me, I felt like I was.
Before you go on with this story, please explain what a mahaka is.
A mahaka? It's not a mahaka. It's a haka.
The Kappa haka, bro. You ever see it at like the rugby with the All Blacks?
I'm not fucking from New Zealand.
You don't have to be from New Zealand and not the Huckers. Freaking Jason Momoa did it, the opening of Aquaman.
What the fuck is that?
There's some.
No one saw Aquaman over the age of 5, dude.
Yeah, it's freaking gamma, go, it's amaratite, ha hoo ha.
What the hell? Never mind.
Something along those
I'm not really interested. Never mind.
Yeah, you should. Well, why did you ask? It's your fault.
Yeah,
exactly. Never mind.
But yes, I have done the haka, and there's nothing sadder than a 5'10" flubby white boy doing the haka. It's just sad. No one wants to see it.
Now, do they do that in? They do that in English, don't they? Isn't it like "kamate, kamate"? We're going to die. We're going to die. We were at war or something like that.
What the shit are you on about?
I don't know. I'm just asking. I watched the All Blacks once. Anyway, I'm going to call it 23 here. So this is the end of it, and I'm going to refresh, and I'm calling the vote right here and right now, as we have this New Zealander who doesn't even know his own culture. It's quite sad, really. All right. Well, starting down at the bottom in the last running up place, but certainly happy to be here. We have JD Otaku is going to tell us about it. So thank you very much, JD. Claps for JD. Claps for JD. Claps. Claps.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that my incredibly racist picture actually got a vote?
It did get a vote. It did.
It did, yeah.
And it probably was you voting for it, I'm pretty sure. But you are tied,
Richard
John.
Spencer's in the chat.
Probably, yeah, probably. But coming up in 5th position, we do have a tie between Dillard draws a very detailed target, and Mike's Oxmall made it, even though his husband is protesting. So the dedication is pretty impressive. So thank you very much. Claps.
You very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Claps for the effort. Claps for the effort. Very, very
Thanks
nice.
for having me.
Oh, you're most welcome, sir. You're always welcome.
I'm afraid I was sleeping a little bit today.
Well, that's
Not
all right.
enough.
Yeah, that's all
I
right.
am low energy, but very high enthusiasm.
Well, I'm surrounded by savages, so it's kind of nice to have a gentleman once in a while on the show.
Ratchet, bougie.
Yes.
Savage.
Savages, yes. But moving on here, we have our last runner-up, fourth position here. The Howl Comics is doing a V for Vendetta comic or something. Oh, that's very nice, Booster. You're promoting him.
There might be Native American.
Yeah.
God.
Shill me. Shill me.
Shill him indeed. All right, class for Howl, class for Alan. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, and then we come up in the 3rd place. The silver medal must be split between two. They're going to have to, not silver medal, sorry, bronze, copper medal. It has to be split between these two. And that's all well and good. And my vote is in the medals anyway. So we have, of course, one Doom Rabbit. Only a British person would eat horse. That's fair enough, fair enough. And we have Amaran, our new face today, does good work for a bloody Aussie. True, it's true. It is true. But very.
It's actually legal to have up to 15% horse in the beef.
Is it? Is it? Well, let's not talk about that, John. Shh. Shh. Trigger might hear you from the dead. All right, but anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen. Claps, claps, claps. Yes, very nice, very nice, very nice. Yes. And then we have up here in the silver medal, 2nd place, absolutely dominating it. The don't vote for Zach Bradley, even though his piece is great.
Oh, what?
And
there's 5 of you did it. What did I tell you?
They don't listen.
Yeah, you put it in front of them, and they see the nipples, and
you know what? I'm gonna find the 5 people who did it. I'm forwarding your information to the FBI. You're done.
I'm doing cooler next time.
Can you give me JD's information too? I about had it with that guy.
JD, who? All right.
JD's behind 7 proxies. I couldn't hack him even if I tried.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
But all right. But very nice piece, of course, Zach. So did we clap for Zach? Probably.
Let's clap.
Oh, okay. Secondary clap. All right. Very good. Very good. But of course, in 1st place with the gold medal and going to the Pro Edition, maybe. We're a few weeks behind.
Isn't there a lineup of people?
There's a whole lineup, right? But maybe he will be going to the Pro
Sending
Edition.
like 5 people to Mike's
Possibly.
show.
Yeah, no, we'll just fill the show with a fan edition. Well, already doing that. Ha! Okay.
Ha! What's going on, Mike? You son of a bitch.
Right. But now don't upset him. He's a Christian man. He doesn't like those bad words.
Apologize. I love Jeebus.
Yes,
Hail
Jeebus.
I love you all.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Oxall. You make me feel happy and tingly in the right places, sir. But in 1st place, of course, we have, and indubitably so, El Rodimus Flash does a great Kermit.
Kermit.
Oh no! Anyway, claps.
So you're saying my vote didn't count?
It did count, dude. You won. And I don't know if
I voted for JD.
Oh, did you vote for JD? Well, as it should be. But I do love the tattoo on that ass. That is kind of nice. But It's an S&M something or another. I'm not really sure. But Erotimus, do send that picture over to my Twitter. I have no clue if you'll actually be on the show or not. They don't like you over there. They tend to cancel a lot when you're coming. So
we had a power outage. Oh, Mike just contracted AIDS this afternoon, but it mysteriously got better in time for him to live stream after the show was over. Hey.
Well, it's kind of like
Yes.
malaria.
Always a
It's
big
reoccurring.
excuse.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh well. Anyway, we'll see how it works.
Fishy.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, have you ever got on the show yet? Because I know you've won two or three times.
They invited me on one of the weeks it was canceled.
And
like,
the other
come on
week,
the live stream that no one votes on. Why don't you? You loser. And I was like, "I'll come on, but you didn't have to call me you loser." I don't even know what that means anymore.
Yeah, that's just rude.
did Mike?
That's German for friend.
Did
Yeah.
Mike call you a loser? No.
I don't know, but I think I contracted corona from that.
Probably did, dude. That sounds like it's infectious.
Or black lung. I can't tell which.
Oh man, yeah,
So
black
similar.
lung. It's a pandemic on the black lung. You got to watch out for that. But anyway, guys, let's go through here and have everyone give their details on where they can be found and stuff. And of course, we will be ending with Elrodimus, who is going to namaste us out of here because that is his honor for being the winner. So let's come over here and start with Zachary. What is his last name? It's like Taylor.
Bradley.
Bradley. That's right. It's the first name
Zachary
double.
Bradley
It's
Ashworth.
Zach Brad. We'll call him Zach Brad from now on. How's that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Morris?
Did you know that a Brad is used as a connector? It's like an affixing item.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
like a
is
nipple.
something. Yeah.
Like a Brad nailer.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, Golden Boy, go ahead. Tell them where they can find you, man.
All the regular places like Twitter and Instagram, and I'm tired. So
All right, fine.
And
You
nipples.
did
And
you-
nipples.
and
And
nipples.
nipples.
You did a great job today, dude. That is a absolutely stellar piece.
Tired.org.
I love it.
Thank you.
So definitely go and support him, guys. And of course, Golma
That's
is still
awesome.
in demand, I do believe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
go
I just
check
got
that
the
out.
prints in today. I just got all the
nice.
prints in today, and
Very
they
nice.
look beautiful.
Oh, sweet,
Awesome.
dude. Yeah, that's a very nice looking comic book, guys. Great art and very interesting style he's doing with the panel division and stuff. It's a pretty interesting comic, actually. All right, well, thank you very much, Zach. Moving on here, Howell, tell them where they can find you, brother.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at the Howl Comics, and you can go to Indiegogo and look at the Lost pages. I'm one of the artists there working on the Masquerade.
Nice,
Awesome.
very nice. Yeah, we saw some of the we saw you some of your work earlier in the show, didn't we?
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
it's looking great.
Yeah, it's looking awesome, dude. All right, guys, we'll definitely check that out. Moving here, we're traveling across the pond over to Britain land, and we have a one doomed rabbit who should have won today, to be fair. Although I do love Rodimus.
That's cool. I've been on the Pro Edition once. That was cool.
Oh, so they allowed
When it
you on,
existed
but
anyway.
not Rodimus.
Yeah, once that one time.
Damn, Rodimus, they really do. They just don't like you, dude. It's racism. It's racism,
Yeah,
Rodimus.
It is.
Rodimus.
It's
Yeah.
systemic racism, I believe it's
I
called.
think it is. Yeah. Well, go ahead and tell me where they can find you, brother.
You can just find me at Wandering Rabbit at Twitter and Instagram.
Sweet.
That's it.
Yeah. All right. Moving down here, we have the gentleman and scholar who draws horses, not warthogs. You absolute heathens, Mr. Mike Oxmall.
Yes, you can find me in the wind where the trees share my joy.
Oh my, it's deep.
That was beautiful. That was poetry.
It is
Yes.
poetry. Yes. Yeah.
Also, I hang out with Mecca McCheese a lot.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just happened to be pals. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
We just happen to be friends.
Happen
Well-
to be the very same person.
Well, whoa. No, that's
Hey,
not
that
true.
is slanderous.
It's slanderous language.
That's libelous. I will sue you.
He will get sued. Although I would love to
Horses
actually speak
interference.
Torches interference. I would love to talk to Mr. Mayor McCheese on one day. It would be my honor. But how dare you, sir? Well, thank you very much. Oh, there. Okay.
He's going again.
Yeah,
Here it comes.
Thank you guys for having me again.
Oh, you are most welcome. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure. Yeah.
Moving over here, we have JD. Now, JD, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, you can find me at DeviantArt at and also
No, we don't know.
Okay, DeviantArt, DeviantArt.com /JD Dishman art, one word. And you can also find me on my work on a certain site called Indie Planet, and you can buy it,
We can buy what, JD?
I mean, well, comic books, duh.
Oh.
Indie Planet, Comic Taco Press.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. I don't know why I feel like I'm somehow sitting between Buddy Hackett and Jonathan Winters. I don't know what happened to me. But anyway, moving on. El Rodimus, I'll come back to you in a moment. So John Dillard, sir, tell them where they can find you. Tell them all the wonderful things you're working on. You're killing me with that.
Swear to God. Is that fucking JD? I swear to God.
Go ahead, John.
Anyway, my name is John Dillard. You can find me on my channel called Dillard Draws on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitter under the same hashtag Dillard Draws.
That was professional and perfect. Booster.
Me, I'm Booster Kiwi. I have a YouTube. I haven't been uploading things for a while because I'm really lazy. I should upload something. I don't know. I'm supposed to do a stream. I'll get to it. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. I also have a Twitter on the Booster Kiwi, and you should follow it because all I'm doing now is retweeting cute shit. Animals, doggos, kitties. I'm on a crusade, a holy mission from God to save Twitter from itself by reposting cute shit.
You should put some of them Dogon birds on there.
Dogon bird? No, that sounds gay.
They're cute. All right. Well, thank you very much. Amaran, sir, thank you very much for coming on here. It's very nice to finally talk to you, and your art is awesome, dude. So tell the people where they can find you. And I really am disturbed by your little chibi S&M character here. But anyway.
That's John Carter.
Is
Chibi
it?
John Carter.
Oh,
that's
see.
what. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm on DeviantArt under the same name, Armoron, and plus I have a Patreon where I do a lot of original artwork and fan art, pinups. You can find there, and on Twitter under Armoron1, the number 1.
Sweet. There you go, guys. Definitely check it out. And of course, one day we'll have to sit here and talk to him and see what it feels like to be a resident of the Falkland Islands. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be fun. So, all right.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I would say so. But anyway, let's go over to our champion, the champion of all champions, kicked everybody's butt. Rodimus, sir, take us away and make the show end, please. Shoot me.
Oh, you want a namaste thingy?
Yes,
right?
I do. Yeah, you could tell people
Like
where they can find you
wise.
first if you'd like, but something wise. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can go to Elrod, all lowercase, on the Insta. See fun stuff there, like teddy bears and cowboys and dinosaurs.
Ooh.
Yeah, Twitter, whatever. Who cares? It's not real.
It's
Okay.
so true.
And the quote of the day
Uh-huh.
comes from one of my favorite poets, Rich Mullins.
Ooh.
And it says, "Live life real good, and I promise you'll get beat up real bad. But in a little while after you're dead, you'll be all rotted away, so it won't matter anyways how many scars you have. What will matter is that you lived well."
Namaste. Okay, namaste. Namaste. It felt like that's true. That's true. Merry Christmas to you too. And I definitely loved your quoting the Nirvana song there. That was pretty nice. The epic band. No. It definitely was, sir. All right. So thank you guys all very much. We had some great art. We had some good fun. And definitely come back next week. What's our plan next week, Booster?
Cowboy Bebop.
That's right, Cowboy Bebop. Oh, okay, Cowboy Bebop. It's going to be epic. I love that. So come back and check it out. Do keep in mind tomorrow and the next day we are off. We'll be back on Sunday night, TFT, where this week we are talking about Alex Jones. So tune in for that. Should be a lot of fun. If you want to be on the show and talk about the legend that is Alex, we'd love to have you. But other than that, stay safe out there and have yourself a happy weekend picnic, maybe. Well, sounds like a plan. But nevertheless, later.
Goodbye.
I'm not gonna meow on account of I'm not a homosexual.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Giraffe.
Don't shame.
Bitte wunderbar.
What?